Still waiting for a few players to check in, but we should be up shortly.
That's true in the middle of the...
Wake up.
We'll quake.
I was wondering what that robot was saying. Like,
Okay, we are up and going.
maybe.
Love it.
Some of us are tired.
Yeah, that's all right.
Some of us.
Okay, let me get to it. So, okay, so we are in session 9 of Twilight's Dawn. I gave a little bit of an introduction to the pre-stream recording, but yeah, last time you guys were making your way through the sewers. You encountered an old potion spill full of gibbering mouthers. Then you also waded through a very flooded room full of a giant crocodile and some sharks. Crocodile being absolutely useless due to the giant octopus transformation of Ravona. And now you guys have ended up outside of what's only known as Fish People Camp at this point. And as you guys were arguing with Meadow, the elderly gnome, about what to do and the value and moral, weight of eliminating the fish camp, Screw has managed to wander in, surprising the fish people just as much as the fish people kind of surprised him. So the fish people got a surprise round last time. Screw will get one this time, but Screw, remember that you are currently netted. So
Yep.
you'll have to try to work your way out of that first.
Oh no, I'm in the net.
Also, sorry, I forgot to read my intro. That's what happens when you go to live stream first time. So, just a little background. During the Andosian Civil War, the Warforged were created for one simple task: to kill, and to do so without pity and without mercy. When the war ended, the Phoenix Company and others did their best to reprogram the Warforged to a life of menial factory labor. And at first it worked. However, with the introduction of sludge tanks to replace the dying arcane energies of Twilight, something happened to the Warforged that has yet to be fully explained. They went from simple creatures of action, to creatures of curiosity, creatures who suddenly questioned those who told them what to do. It was not long after the Warforged rebelled, and the Arbiters and Enforcers had to put them down. Simple mechanized slaves were not to be made inquisitive. Perhaps this is the reason Screwloose was drawn away from the moral quandary and ethical wrangling that was occurring amongst the rest of the party. For Screw, this was something new, something to see. Fish people. Screw didn't ever see fish people before. What did they look like? How did they breathe out of the water? Were they really as bad as the cantankerous gnome was suggesting? It wasn't until he felt the first net from the gravelly speaking fish-like humanoids that he thought to himself, perhaps I made a mistake. The fish people, however, were just as surprised that he suddenly walked into their camp. Unfortunately for them, the benign curiosity of a Warforged could quickly switch to a blind lust for carnage and death faster than they could take a breath through their slimy gills.
Alright.
James, you're up.
I approve of that intro. That was beautiful.
Yes, that was beautiful. Let's
Awesome.
go.
This was a ruin, so there's debris and crap laying around, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's debris, there's different pieces of stone that have fallen over time in different places. In fact, the stockade, the palisade that you see is not made of, like, wood. It's kind of like an assemblage of broken stone and things of that nature.
Well, my curiosity was, for surprise round, I'll cast Catapult, and I will try and, catapult a chunk of rock, my measuring stick. Just pick up a chunk of debris and throw it through these two, so if the first one dodges it, it stands a chance of hitting the second one.
Okay.
I can click that button.
Alright, so 13 dex save. First one does not make it.
So he just gets pelted by a rock or whatever debris you want him to pick up.
All right, so you cast the spell catapult, grab one of the stones off of the nearby wall, and just kind of sling it at the first fish creature in range. And the creature does take a good amount of damage from that attack. All right, that was your surprise round.
Yep, I'm done.
All right.
Because you said it was an action to break out of the net, right?
Yes, correct. Mm-hmm.
I'm just chilling in a net.
Loyal, you are the first one on the list.
All right. So, let's see.
Did somebody hear something?
Look, guys, I found fish.
Yeah, actually, give me a perception check, Loyal.
I think Loyal was the only one who made the perception check last
Oh
time.
yeah.
Oh, was
yeah,
it one
I
last
made
time?
Yeah, we did last time.
All right, Loyal. So yeah, you see that Screw's gone, and you hear this big bang almost sound as a rock. It sounds like a rock hitting something coming from beyond the palisade ahead.
That nice
Oh,
meaty
God.
foot
That is
noise.
obviously the sound of a rock hitting a fish.
Oh god damn it, screw.
The last,
No other sound it could be.
the last perception rolls rolled were Shane had a natural 20, I had a 22, Loyal had a 6.
Oh,
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, it was the other way around.
No, that was a
No.
6?
Yeah,
I had
because
a-
it's
wow.
before the nets.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Before the nets.
Never mind.
So...
Loyal, you have no idea what's going on over there.
No,
Yeah,
but
I
the net-
remember because the two of us were just face palming.
Yes.
The
Yep.
whole
Yep.
the whole net thing happened, and that probably attracted attention.
Well,
I
you
guess
can't.
you could roll to hear the fishy thump.
You can't see the net, unfortunately, from where you're at, though. So you wouldn't know. You do notice that Screw's not there. I will give you
Okay.
that.
Where's my giant tin man?
So Loyal's gonna try to catch a look. Like I heard the sound of a rock hitting a fish. So Loyal's gonna move over here to try to get a peek inside the whole camp thing.
Okay. Yeah, Screw is all netted up and is surrounded by fish people.
Oh, gods damn it, Screw. Loyal says that he takes out his bow, takes out an arrow, and knocks it, and he's like, I can't believe you done this.
But look,
And
these fish people are fascinating.
And he's gonna take a shot with advantage because he's like the first one in initiative against this fish person right here, the one in the back.
The very back?
Yeah.
Alright. Roll your attack.
And since a fish is a humanoid, that means I have advantage.
It doesn't really matter. Wow. Okay, so yeah, you hit it
No,
with
no,
a... Sorry?
Uh,
Plus 2 to your damage.
I get +2 damage. That's what I meant.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
10? Alright.
No. I clicked the favorite enemy already. It's 8.
Okay,
Eight.
so 8. Alright, so yeah, your arrow flies out and hits the fish creature right behind the one that appears that Screw hit, and
But
it kind
I
of
am
wobbles a bit.
I am not done. From the arrow that that hit the guy, a bunch of thorns sprout from it and hit
Ooh.
Yay, Halo Phones!
and
Dex save.
and
Alright.
try hit him and these guys.
I think you have to cast Hail of Thorns and then do the attack, but
No, it. Next time I hit a creature with the
Yeah, so you would
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
to test
yeah.
it.
Ah.
I would
and
have had to do it backwards.
Hail
but-
thorns and then shoot. Next
Oh,
time.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Okay, next time I'll do the Hail of Thorns first.
Alright.
I didn't mean to rain on your parade. I was just like, wait, Ark had to cast it first and then do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Alright, so
Okay.
that's loyal. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. That means...
Wait.
that-
Since I made the mistake, does it mean that it didn't count?
yeah, it doesn't count.
Damn it.
Sorry.
So you still have a bonus action.
Yeah, so you still have a bonus actually if you want to take one.
Yeah, I still take that bonus action for the next time I hit something with an arrow. It does hit
There you go.
because I like that damage.
Okay. All right. So at this point, Screw, you see off to the corner of your right, a larger fish person emerge from the tent.
Boss fish.
And he doesn't look happy. He makes this gravelly sound and begins to move your direction. He doesn't appear to be armed, however, so he just kind of runs your direction.
That might
He
be
doesn't
just-
have arms.
Yes, he has
That might be
no
just as
arms. All right. I mean, fish technically shouldn't have arms anyway, but anyway. So yeah, so he runs your direction. Now it is the other fish people. The one in front of you is going to attack with a spear. Two-handed. That's a 21.
Yeah, that will hit me.
That's 5 points of
Ouch.
piercing damage. The other one will also attack. Next to you will also attack with the spear. Yeah. And while you're restrained, you have disadvantage, right? Or attack on you has advantage. If I'm
I
correct.
believe so. I'm not.
Let me double check on that.
I did put all these status effects in my.
Yeah, I have one too, but
I'm restrained. There we go.
yeah, you are restrained currently by the net. Your speed
Yes.
becomes 0, and attack rolls have advantage, and creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And you have disadvantage on dex throws. Okay, so he's going to attack you with another spear attack. That's a 16. Does that hit?
This is.
Okay, that one misses. The one behind him is going to run up and also attack you with a spear. 20. Ooh, ouch. 23 is a critical hit for 13 points of piercing damage.
Got it.
And the one behind him, who got hit by.
The boulder.
They got hit by Loyal's arrow, is going to try to run out this direction, I think. It's a little difficult with the diagonals, but we'll make it work. It'll make it
Also,
to
is there
here.
supposed to be a black triangle there?
Yeah, no. Yes, there was, because of the eyesight in certain cases.
Okay.
But you can see it. The other people, and Loyal can see it, but the other people outside the camp cannot.
I was just double checking what it was.
Yeah. And so the fish will probably, it's weird with the diagonals, but the fish will probably make it to about here and starts headed out in your direction, Loyal. Everybody else, you guys see a fish person emerge from the camp and is charging at Loyal.
Huh.
All right. That leads to, Screw, as you look to your right, 2 more fish people emerge from their tents. These appear to have some sort of what is it they have? They have some sort of staff in their hand.
Oh, God, casters.
Ooh,
And-
fish.
And they're going to cast. The first one is going to cast. It's going to cast Sacred Flame.
Ooh.
So
a
DC.
Dex save?
Yeah, it's a Dex save at DC 12.
I have disadvantage because I'm in a net.
That's right, you do.
Oh no.
All right,
Oh,
yeah, you
dang
failed
it.
that. You take.
Your damage didn't work, by the way.
Yeah, no. I think it was what, 1d8?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a cantrip.
Normally it's 1d8. 1d8 plus the 1d8 is so
Yeah.
3 points of fire damage.
Got it.
Pre-level 5 cantrips are so dumb.
So yeah, so you feel the fire rise up within you. The other one is going to run up to you here. Yeah, and it's going to attempt to to use its pincer staff against you.
And it didn't.
10 does not hit you. So.
Nope.
But I get advantage because you're netted. So.
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh.
that does hit.
You got me.
That's a 24 with 9 points of piercing damage, and you are now also grappled.
Oh, dang.
I think that just elevates my restrained. So.
Yeah, you have 2 restraints on you now. Same stats as before. Oh, and that is its turn.
That was
Ramona.
fascinating.
Yeah. Well, this does not look so good. Yeah. I'm gonna come over here, see all the madness
Yeah, a
in this
lot of it.
direction, and think, time to fry some fish.
Okay.
Oh, that damage though.
Moonbeam. All right. It's a
Mm.
5-foot radius.
Didn't we say something about using the Maximilian's Earthen Grass token and give it an aura?
I have that right here.
Yeah.
Aura of what, 5 feet?
I mean,
The Maximilian's multi-purpose token.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Pick and choose where to place it, Sabby.
Yeah, I know. I can't control the token.
where are you placing it, by the way?
Give me control over the token so I can move it.
Hold on. No. Control, give it to everybody.
Put it on the robot.
There you go. You should be able to do it now.
Up here.
To be
Okay.
fair, it's a con save. I can make those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could technically do this.
Do it.
Are you
Good
gonna do
man.
that?
Don't kill.
Do you want me to do that?
Don't
Up
kill
to-
our screw.
Up to you. You have a reason to be slightly angry at Screw for triggering this whole mess. So up to
Yeah,
you.
sure. I'm just gonna sizzle him. Why not? Can I also have my bear token, please?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna shift.
All right.
Wait, are you sizzling screw? Because it's still there.
Yeah, I am sizzling screw.
Oh no!
All right. So, at the
Do I make
beginning
the
of the
save now or
turn.
this turn?
No, it's at the beginning of your
On
turn.
your turn.
Yeah.
On your turn.
All right. Shane.
Damage is so awful though.
That's why I'm not worried.
Well, Shane's doing his human thing because, you know,
I'm
he
a-
can't turn into a bear. I'm going to activate my Rite of the Dawn, which reduces my hit points by 4, which I
Okay.
already did for some reason.
All right.
And then I am going to attempt to make a shish kebab.
That hits.
That's a good shish kebab.
Wow. Nice.
Oh, that's
13
a-
damage.
13. So, yeah, so you take your
And an
sword.
additional one if it's dead.
It is not undead, unfortunately.
Dang.
So yeah, you make good work of that fish. It looks like it's about to be a fish kebab.
Yay.
A fish kebab.
Fish kebab, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, screw. You are
You should-
surrounded.
You should try to break free of that grapple. Also, you need to roll a
Yeah, you need to
con
make. Ooh, you
Yep,
make your
yep,
save.
yep,
You're
You're
good.
fine.
save. You take 4 damage.
I'm good with that.
4 damage from that. Go ahead and make. Yeah, you are currently grappled and restrained. So Any check you make will have disadvantage to break
It
free.
just says Dex.
Well, you're also grappled, though, right? Is grappled
Well-
just your dex too? Let me check.
Yeah, you don't have
Okay,
disadvantage on
I
strength.
believe the net has like a specific DC thing. The grapple is a contested
What-
Right.
athletics versus
Right.
athletics or acrobatics.
Would my moonbeam start to burn through his the net? Maybe.
The
it's
staff
radiant,
has
yeah.
normal grapples do, but the staff also has a DC also as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Yeah, it does.
Well-
Sorry.
So
I asked if my moonbeam would help him burn through the net.
How much was the damage?
8.
8.
oh yeah, the net does have HP.
Yeah, I'm gonna check
Oh, yeah.
that real quick.
It is 5 HP.
Yeah, you burned through the net. So you're not, your net is gone, but your
Still
grapple
grapple,
is
though.
still there.
That's fine.
Break the grapple though.
Yeah.
Break the grapple. Break the grapple.
Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it.
So I made my save versus the Moonfire. I will self-repair as a bonus action.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh well.
Not that great.
Not a
7
good roll
points of
today.
hit points restored.
Wait. Do you know Thunder Wave?
Yes. Which is why I'm going to cast my Scroll of Thunder Wave.
Scroll of Thunder
Oh, yeah,
Wave.
it does- it-
Okay.
Well, if they all fail their save, they're all gonna get knocked out of the moonbeam. Thank you.
And then they'll come back to me.
All
I'm
right.
their
let me-
doorstop.
they aren't
You
so smart
should,
at
you should,
fish
you
in
should
the book.
technically do the smart thing and retreat out of the moonbeam and let them all come to
Wave
you.
of Thunderous Force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube must make a con
Yeah.
save. On a failed save, takes 2d8.
I made
Thunder
my roll,
damage.
but
Well, no, a 15-foot cube, it means that it starts from you and it becomes a cube like this. So you have to choose the direction of the cube.
so it's
Yeah.
a cube is focused on you, isn't it?
No. It's not. It's not centered on you.
Like this.
You
It
decide.
sweeps out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sweeps
Yeah,
out from
exactly.
you.
Oh.
So you can decide like if it's going to do like 10 for here, 15 here, and then, you know. So you can decide which side of the cube is touching you and stuff like that.
I thought it was
It's-
just centered on you because that was the purpose of Thunderwave. I thought.
No, you have to pick a direction. It's more like a Hulk clap than something that goes around you. It's more like bam. You. It's more
Alright.
like a thun.
I'll take a step backwards then and do it.
You're
Okay.
grappled.
You are
You're grappled.
grappled.
You can't
You're
move.
grappled.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
grappled. Never mind. Then I'll just nuke myself. Just nuke the ground for this.
Okay, so
'Cause it doesn't affect me, does it? Since I'm casting it.
no.
No.
So yeah.
So you're gonna do this?
Is it going this way, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like hit here, 10 here? Is this the cube?
Yeah. That whatever the green arrows are doing.
Okay. So all those creatures do con saves. So we've got one fish person,
It's boss fish guy and
Nope.
little minions.
Fail.
one fail,
Two fails.
fails, 3 fails.
Well, what's the
Well,
DC of the
wait,
spell
what's the
scroll?
DC?
The DC is, I believe, from a scroll. It has the set.
Yeah, it should say on the scroll.
We never got the details.
Yeah, we
from
never
our-
got it.
So it's whatever Will wants it to be.
Just use your spell casting modifier.
Your spells.
Yeah, yeah.
So they all fail then.
They all fail. That one fails, and then boss man, or the bigger
Probably.
one, he will con save.
What's your
He,
spell?
however,
DC 14?
succeeds.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so all
At
of
least
the
all ones fail.
all the smaller ones take 2d8.
Oh, I
And
thought
then-
it was 3D.
It's
Is
3D.
it? Oh, is it one level higher? Okay, 3d8,
He already rolled 18.
18. Okay, good. Well, let's see what we got here.
Obliterated fish paste.
That one's nearly dead and not 10 feet from you.
Which fish person? Which fish? Sorry, speaking. Which fish person was it who, or like which grappled Screw? By the way.
The bottom one on the yeah, that one
okay.
right there. That
think
one
so.
is hurt pretty badly, knocked 10 feet away. Which, you know, okay,
Just-
weird. Diagonals are weird. And then this one is also hurt pretty
If only
low.
they had a nice
Oh,
spiked wall.
also, it shouldn't it destroy the? Oh no, it doesn't because it didn't go this way.
It went the other way, yeah. So that one's also knocked away. This one, however,
Boss takes
succeeds,
half damage.
and he takes 9 points of damage. He does not seem that phased. He kind of
Congratulations, people. We can divide by 2.
Woohoo!
I can't normally, but not when I'm rushing. Okay, so that is your turn, unless you want to try to move.
I'm done.
Okay.
Well, no, I can't.
No,
move,
you're
I'm
grappled. That's right.
'Cause
Loyal.
it'd be
All
my
right.
action to contend the grapple.
So Loyal's gonna take a step away from the bear.
Rawr.
Nothing personal. It's just that it's better to shoot
It
when you're
smells
not
kind
close
of
to a
bad.
bear.
I understand.
Dude, this bear's been crawling around in the sewers. It's gotta stink.
Oh, come on!
He's
It's the
gonna
first time I've shapeshifted down here
no.
in anything else except Kraken.
He's
She
gonna
took a
take-
bath. She took a bath. She was an octopus.
That's taking a
Sorry,
bath in
go-
sewer
go
water,
on,
though.
Loyal.
Keep going.
Go on, Loyal.
he's gonna take a shot at the one that's grappling Screw.
Okay.
There goes my scroll.
All right. The one that's grappling Screw. That does hit. All right. So that's hit.
And since I still had the
That's fine.
So go ahead and roll your thorn.
well, I already rolled a 9.
So for the
I'm gonna
thorns.
take that damage. I'm gonna take the damage from the first time I rolled.
Okay.
failed thorns.
All right. So
Yeah.
18. All right. And what is the?
No, it's a 9. It's 9.
Oh. Okay. So that's not added to
Yeah.
your attack already.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's
Okay.
9 plus 9, 18.
So 18.
Yeah.
Okay. And
But it
what?
needs a dex save.
And
Yeah,
a dex
they
save?
make a deaths. Yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
Fish ninjas. Dodging shit.
Have you tried flinging something a little bit more deadly than poo?
Now we have fish to throw at people.
True. And also Nina's not around, so that joke doesn't work.
Yeah, that
Sure.
doesn't work without Nino.
Hold on, I'm working on something right now. Okay.
Oh, dang. Screw's gonna have to
So-
roll a dex save too.
So 18,
I'm not grappled anymore, so I can do it.
and then 18.
Why are you not grappled anymore?
Well, he doesn't have the net, so he doesn't have a disadvantage.
He
Oh, it doesn't have
he is
disadvantage.
grappled.
But he's
Yes,
still
he's
grappled.
grappled, but he's not restrained.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have disadvantage on the dex save.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay, so
this guy and Screw and the grappling fish girl.
that's not exactly his high point. No.
Ayo.
Wow.
And 16.
Oh,
That's a save.
That one makes it.
Okay.
Go Screw.
So what
To
happened?
12.
That's a save.
Yeah. Screw saves.
So what
He
happened
takes-
to the one who failed?
He takes 9 damage.
Okay.
So it's 9 plus 9 for him,
Uh huh.
and 4 damage for Screw, and 4 damage for the other one.
Okay.
Poor Screw, we're beating him up.
Eh. I asked for it to a degree.
All right.
I'm just
So
happy you
punishment.
made the save, because 9 damage would have basically negated the
The heal.
healing you did.
Yeah.
It's okay. Standing in the moonbeam will do the
Alright.
same thing.
So they took their damage. I'm looking at
Oh, this
something.
is technically a new turn now, so I need to reroll moonbeam damage.
Yes, you do.
Which could make it slightly more scary.
Good thing you can move it out of screw.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Even worse.
Wait, do they have sunlight sensitivity? They do have sunlight sensitivity.
But this movie.
This is a
Ooh.
moonbeam.
This is
This is not- this is not-
magical light, though.
It's not a sunbeam, it's a moonbeam.
But it's
Yeah,
still...
sunbeam would count as sunlight sensitivity. Moonbeam just counts as normal radiant damage.
Eh.
Yeah, it says a silvery beam of pale light,
Okay.
which means not bright light.
Still,
Okay.
we
I
run
would
into their
assume.
camp with a bunch of
Alright.
flashlights and start.
Yeah.
Sure. Alright, so... That was Loyal's turn.
So yeah, he needs to make dex save.
Dex
con
save. Con
Con,
save.
sorry, con.
Con save. He doesn't make that.
Yeah, he takes 6 radiant damage.
Only 6. Alright.
Sizzle, 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 sizzle.
Alright, he sizzles a little bit more, but then he is going to make 1 bite attack and 2 strikes.
Nom nom
Oh,
nom.
poor screw.
That does not
Oh!
hit. In fact,
Does he
just
bite
that
his
really
tongue?
he
big
actually bites his lip and causes
Oh.
himself 3 piercing damage on that one.
What an
Would be just as
incredible
satisfying.
specimen.
16
Misses.
and then 8. So,
Misses.
bang!
Lightning.
Bang! You easily just kind of wave off his fist and he just is... That's
These
his
fish are
turn.
electrical.
It's his turn. The ones that were knocked back, this one is
By
trying
the
to
way,
regain her senses, is going to kind of stay back and will throw her spear.
oh god. By the
Oh,
way,
goodness.
the other female boss type thing is not on the initiative order.
They're in
other
the same
one.
initiative.
Ah, okay.
They use
okay.
I go by types. So this one's gonna
Okay,
throw.
but yeah.
Sorry, go
No,
ahead.
that's
There's a
fine.
person in
No.
the corner here that hasn't done anything.
Oh,
yeah, she
sorry,
did.
I haven't,
She
I
cast
haven't
Sacred
seen,
Flame.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
She casts a Sacred Flame. Okay, so this
Okay.
one is going to throw her spear at you, Screw.
Okay.
Wow,
Oh,
that hits.
Well, that'll hit it.
So yeah, she just chunks her spear at you. She looks pretty bad, like your Thunder Wave hurt her the worst. You take
And now I have a spear.
4 points of piercing damage, and yes, her spear is now sticking out of you for your personal enjoyment. I don't know.
hey,
Um,
they don't know Moonbeam hurts.
I
I mean,
Come
yeah,
in
they
the
do. They
light.
were in there for a little bit.
She feels like, well, I don't think it's about the moonbeam. I think she just doesn't want to be near the person who like thunder waved her across
That's true.
the map. These two are still relatively healthy and are going to enter the
Constitution
beam.
save.
So,
Zap.
is it when they start their turn in the moonbeam?
It's when they
It's either
enter
when they
or
enter
start.
Enter?
or
Okay.
when they start.
All right.
Yeah.
So they'll both make con saves. No.
Failure. Failure.
No.
Both take 6 radiant damage.
Yeah.
All right. The first one will take 6. The other one will take double that amount because it's failed. It's like it ultra failed its con save. So it took 12 bits for radiant damage. It is looking pretty bad right now. That fish will, who's still got its senses pretty much, will try to attack you, Screw, with a two-handed spear attack. 9 misses.
Thank God.
The other one is kind of a little roasted by that moonbeam. So
Sizzle.
it's good. Instead, try to bite you,
Break your teeth.
and then
Yeah.
Oh my god!
and then
It's
and literally like bites its mouth to the point where it's lost too much blood and actually dies.
no way.
Yeah, it dies. It just bit through its mouth, lost that last bit of blood,
Suicide.
just died.
Its last gasp. I wish to taste fish.
Oh boy. Alright, so this one over here is once again going to cast Sacred Flame. So give me the dex save.
I think I made it.
Yeah, you made it, so nothing happens. The other one
Needs to roll a con save.
needs to roll a con save. Yes. Move, Creative Cloud.
Failure.
Fails that and takes 6, you say?
Yes, 6.
6 more points of damage. While it's grappled,
You can try and drag me.
it's
Shane
gonna try
style.
to bite you.
Oh, no. Break your face.
Natural one. Come on.
Let's bite the middleman. This is a good idea.
8 misses. Chomp.
Nom, 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 nom.
Still got you
Yeah, I'm not
grappled.
having a good time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ravona.
Alright, I'm gonna have mercy and move the moonbeam.
Oh,
I'm also going to take a bite out of the fish person down here.
Go ahead.
Out of the fish kebab.
nom, 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 nom.
And I'm clawing him. Wow, that those damage rolls though.
Yeah. You just basically make sushi of this fish and chop it to ribbons.
Yay! Okay. I'm gonna go growl, hello, growl. And that's the end of my turn.
The fish person over here kind of turns around, its head around, and goes "Eh," in surprise and alarm. Shane, you're up.
Did I just block you away? I'm sorry.
Can I get past the bear?
Give me a dex check to do that. Just straight dex.
Sorry.
In that case, probably not.
Yeah, you're having trouble because the bear decided to plant itself in the opening.
Sorry.
So you could get up there, but you're kind of trying to squeeze through.
I'm jumping on top of the bear.
You can
Okay.
use.
I
you can
won't
use-
stop him.
Okay, yeah, you can jump on top. Give me
I'm gonna
a.
jump on top of the bear. Okay, what?
Bear mount.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check for that. Or
Go.
acrobatics,
That
whatever you
I
want to
should
do.
be able to do.
Yeah,
14
you
is
jump on
decent.
top of the bear.
And can I like leap off and to attack this guy in front of me?
Shane just did the action movie sliding across the hood of the car.
Yeah, slide across the hood of the bear. Dukes of Hazzard.
You could jump off, but I'm gonna say you can't attack this turn. Too many
Okay.
weird movements. Yeah, and you land right next to it.
God damn it, Sav.
I'm mounting the bear.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that happened. Screw, you're up.
It's okay, Ravona. We'll leave that for the mature stream.
I am safe from the moonbeam, so I will.
Yeah.
You are.
I will fix myself again.
All right.
Wow.
I'm not getting any better.
You keep rolling ones. All right, so 9 points
What am I
of
defense?
damage
4.
restored.
Yeah. And I believe the pink fish is grappling me.
That is correct.
Punch it in the face.
Yeah, I'm gonna shocking grasp the fish.
Yay!
Zap! Look! Fish kebab!
Oh, that hits.
Ooh, yeah, that
So
hits.
if it's wearing metal, it has disadvantage.
It does not.
I figured, isn't it?
It's not wearing metal. Wow. Okay, 5 points of lightning damage.
Zap.
Zap.
Zappity zap.
Unfortunately, it's not wet either, so that would have been even more fun.
Shit.
As last
Slowly
session
learning
showed.
Water conducts electricity.
Yes, it does. All
That
right.
is a better roll.
Loyal, you're up.
Okay, so does Ravona's bear form give any type of cover?
You ignore cover.
Yeah, I'm checking if I don't ignore full cover.
Yeah, you
which
don't
is
know
why I'm
full
checking.
cover.
Yeah, that's true.
If you maneuver right yourself, right your token right, you could shoot through, especially the one
Like-
right next to Ravona.
Like if I go here.
Yeah, I mean, like if you get it to where like you can kind of make it.
Yeah, like
shoot
over
through
there.
the opening right
Yeah.
there.
Ah, okay,
Or over
okay,
there.
okay. I
Yeah,
see it.
yeah.
But the bear's not that fat.
I'm not that fat. Yes.
There are
wide
spaces.
She's
Just
wide
maneuver
and
yourself.
short.
So okay, he's gonna take a shot at the grappler.
Okay,
Take that, grappler.
that hits. All right.
7
7 points of piercing damage.
We're all rolling ones today.
I miss Nino.
I miss Nino.
They're still hanging on. All right. A big bad fish right here is going to start to hit you again, Screw, unfortunately, because you are the one right engaged with him at the moment. So
I
he's
caused
going
this problem. He wants to eat me.
to bite
wants to
you.
eat the man.
17. The
This is-
damage
this
is
is-
pitiful. So he missed it? What's your AC?
I got 18.
All right. And he's going to strike you. That's
Bloody
going
sorcerers.
to hit.
I'm gonna use one of my spell slots to shield that one.
All right, shield
That
that.
works.
That blocks that. And then he's going to use one more strike. 23, that also hits.
Misses
Yes,
with shield.
Really?
no, it's
Oh,
it's
shield
plus
is-
5.
+5.
It's
Never
plus
mind.
5.
It's till
No,
your
it's-
next. Oh, yeah, it's until your next turn. That's right. So, yeah. So both of those bounce off harmlessly. He seems a bit
no,
frustrated.
No,
It
that second
hits.
one has to hit.
The 23 hits.
23 hits.
Yeah.
There's no way he has a
It's 18.
19
It's
AC.
8. It's 18 plus 5. 23.
23.
His AC is 23.
Got
Right.
Oh, it just hit your AC. Okay, yeah. So you
Just
take
got me.
7 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 points of lightning damage.
Owie.
Ouch.
Zzz.
It's the app.
He seems very happy with that. All right. That's his
Con
turn.
save, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Zap.
How much is the damage? What's half
13.
the damage? What's half the damage?
13 and half damage is 6, I guess.
Okay, so that
Or-
one should do it. The other one's probably dead.
Fishy, fishy.
Did that make it?
Nope.
Nope. Then
Nope.
it's dead. All right, and the other one is dead.
2 dead fish.
So that's 2
Yay.
dead fish right there. So there is no turn for them. They're gone.
One fish, 2 fish, red fish, dead fish.
Dead.
All right. The one grappling you is going to try to attack you again, Screw.
Okay.
It can't do anything else. It's grappling you.
Funny faces at it.
Ooh, that's
How much?
24.
I'm still standing.
8 points of piercing damage. Is it just as it grapples you?
Still
All
standing.
right. The other one is having a hard time seeing, but it's going to see how intelligent are these things. Oh, they're okay. Okay, so it's going to see you, Shane. It's going to attempt to do another sacred
by the
flame. So go ahead and
Oh.
make a save.
Well, because I just want to show this off,
Okay.
I am going to put up a shield of my own blood.
Oh.
I am activating my blood maledict
Oh.
to
Okay.
cast a blood curse of spell sunder. Except for he's not within 30 feet of me, so that doesn't work. Oh no, he is
Oh,
within
he's
30
barely
feet.
within
He is,
30
it does
feet.
work.
It does work. You use to attempt to rend the spell from the air, imposing disadvantage on the attack roll. But it's
Well, Sacred Flame is not an attack roll.
Yeah.
It's a deck save on your
Oh,
yeah.
damn it.
You don't
Close.
have, I'll let you not
It sounds-
use that.
part. Sounds
Open
really
butts.
cool though.
It would.
Yeah.
So
Too
just a
bad it
dex
didn't
save.
do anything.
It does sound very cool, but it's honestly not that useful.
Yeah, you made the save, so nothing happens. All right, that's their turn. Ravona, you're up.
Right.
If you're about to get your ass fireballed, it's a handy thing to have.
Yes.
I'm
Especially-
gonna move my moonbeam and I'm gonna jump on the grapple person. Hang
Grapple
on.
fish.
Do it.
10 probably misses.
10. Yeah, for that one, 10 just misses.
That probably hits.
That does not miss, however. Yeah, you take your claws, rake it into the back of the fish. You hear.
Insert dying.
That
fish
one's.
noises.
Yeah. I mean, what's a dying fish noise? They speak undercommon, which is like this gravelly sound. So, anyway.
Oh wait, we're oh god.
Yes.
Never mind.
This one's starting to look rough.
Oh, he's not dead yet. Oh
No. Uh-uh.
no. Okay. Well, Shane can do his thing then, cause yeah, end of my turn.
All right. So
I
Shane-
wish to make a fish kebab.
Fish-Kebab.
We'll do it then.
Yes.
I'll do
Fish
it.
kebab!
That will do it.
Oh.
Oh man.
Longsword just straight down the throat.
Which one did you attack?
The pink guy.
All right. So yeah, you take a pincer. I'm gonna have
Take the
it do.
longsword out.
I'm going to have it do a con check to see if it can hold its grapple or strength check or something. Strength
Wait,
check.
it's
It's
not
not
dead.
dead yet. It's not
No,
dead
it's not dead.
No!
It looks bad, but it's not dead.
God dang fish kebab, bit fish kebab.
Yeah, these fish, the bigger fish have they're a little more hefty than the other ones. Let's do a
My
strength
fish
check.
kebabs never
yet.
work.
Fish-Kebab.
Yeah, it holds on to your grapple, unfortunately.
Damn it!
I've stood here grappled the whole time, just like, are you dead yet?
You have like two hit points left. That's
Self-repair.
All right.
You have one more self-repair, don't
Screw,
you?
you're up.
Self-repair!
That's
yeah.
Better. All right, you restore yourself 10 hit points.
Yep, I'm not dead yet.
Not yet.
And then let's see.
By the way, for those watching the stream, Screw can self-repair because he can't use health potions
Yeah.
like our typical character does. So
Because he's not a biological organism.
Right.
no.
So
Eyes are
also
broken.
like we can't heal him with healing spells.
Correct.
Which means me dying is an issue.
Yes.
Yeah. He goes down, there's nothing we can do. Other than hope he makes 3 death saving throws.
Yep. And I guess I will. Do you want to remove that little black trap? Actually, no, I'm still grappled. Never mind.
You're still Yeah, you're still grappled.
I'm just going to shocking grasp the scarier fish. So
That one?
boss fish. Yeah, the boss fish.
Wow. 24 hits. Yeah. Unfortunately, only does 3 lightning damage.
But
Yeah,
now you
I
can't
wouldn't be
take the
surprised
actions.
if these guys are resistant to lightning.
Probably.
No.
He's zapping
He's
me
been
with
taking the
lightning.
full amount of damage. They just, you know.
All right.
Wait, are they resistant to lightning damage?
I
No,
don't
they're not. No, they're not. That was a good point. They use lightning damage, but they aren't resistant to it.
They aren't
I'm like,
fish.
no way.
They're pretending they're doing the same thing Screw is. They're running around zapping themselves like, why does this hurt?
Yes. What? All right, Loyal, you're up.
Actually, Ravona should roll the damage.
Oh yeah, Ravona, go ahead and re-roll the moonbeam. Oh, ooh!
17!
Wow,
That's
finally good damage.
All right, Loyal, you're up.
You're gonna sear my fish kebab.
Yes, I'm gonna
Hallelujah.
sear his fish kebab.
Well,
Could be
since the
smoked
fish kebab
salmon.
is basically gonna die anyway, was gonna turn his attack to greener pastures and then go against the boss man.
Okay.
Arrow.
He's gonna try a sharpshooter shot at the boss man.
Okay.
Oh!
Yeah, that hits. All right, so you shoot your arrow between Shane and the other fish creature, and it just rolls through right into its eye.
Take
You
that,
hear
you
it
fish.
hiss really loudly, and it's like clutching its eye now.
And then it gets zapped by a moonbeam.
Now it will get zapped by a moonbeam.
Yeah.
It will make a con save, which is
Please fail.
it fails.
Yeah.
Yep. 17 radiant damage.
It's starting to look rough.
Oh boy.
And
And
then
now
it's,
the grapple person.
it's going.
Nice job,
It's
Ravona.
not. It's not her turn.
Oh,
yet,
it's not.
though. Yeah.
It's not her turn yet.
He
Okay, yeah.
Shane, you can get a opportunity attack, but it's going to maneuver itself to the other side of the beam.
I will fish kebab something today.
All right. Oh!
Yes.
Satisfaction.
Wow, that's
Actually,
almost enough to kill it.
What?
Oh dang.
Wait,
21?
hold on. Let me add this. So 19, 21, 20. Yep, almost enough, but not quite.
Well, also, I don't think a screw can do an opportunity attack. It didn't exit his
No,
range.
It was
I'm-
it was
No,
Shane.
that was Shane.
It exited my range.
Shane.
though.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it was in Shane's range. It's getting out of the beam because it's not stupid.
Besides,
Um,
Screw wouldn't have that awesome of
Yeah.
a attack of opportunity.
That was a great
That was
crit.
good
Dang.
opportunity attack. So now it's going to attack you again, Screw.
Stop that.
22 for 5 points
Got it.
damage.
Hit me.
And then 18 for 9 points plus your lightning damage.
I'm gonna use my last spell slot and shield again.
Okay.
I'm out of spells.
And that one does not hit. Alright, so you took 5 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
Alright. That is its turn. It is looking bad. Like it went from it's alright to it looks really bad. The other one is going. You guys are doing really well with this one. The other one is going to make its con save, fail. Take another 17 points of damage.
Please die.
It's looking pretty bad, but
come
it's still alive.
It's still
Um,
trying to grapple me.
It cannot, unfortunately, get out of the beam. So,
Yes, it can.
it
I believe
can.
in it.
It can, but it's not. There's not a lot of ways to maneuver with it grappled. So it's going to continue to just bite and just
No.
chomp, misses, and that's its turn because it's grappling you. The other one now is going to do another sacred. All it's been doing is sitting there doing sacred flame the whole time.
Ha.
It's taken on the role of shaman. Actually,
It's taken on the role of loyal.
yeah, it's taken on the role. Actually, let me look up this real quick. It might do something else. What is this?
It fireballs us. Oh no. It's...
No, it doesn't have fireball. Don't
If
worry.
it fireballs us, I can hit it.
Yes.
I can sunder the fireball.
It's true, you can sunder the fireball, apparently. Okay. Within 30. Okay, so this one is going. This time it's going to run up
Oh yes, please come.
probably
I'm
around
going to-
there.
Ah, come on.
It's gonna heal the boss man.
And it's going to cast Bane.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
up to
no.
3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make charisma saving throws. But whenever the target fails to save it through, makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
I take it.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
one of those 3.
I take it it's the 3 of us.
Yep, it's the 3 of you
Screw
currently
Shane,
engaged
Ravona.
with the fish people.
So it's a charisma saving throw.
Correct.
What a
Tail,
strange
Shane, you
saving
passed. And Screw, you passed. So Screw and Shane, you're good. Ravona, you have to use a d4 against all of your attacks.
You're
Saving.
anti-blessed.
Okay.
Anti-blast.
Basically.
Anti-blessed.
Basically. Alright, and that is its turn. Ravona, you're up.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
Language.
Sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
The stream
Okay,
is
I'm
rated
gonna-
for mature audiences, so.
Hang on.
Okay.
So this is a 13 to hit instead of a 16.
13 still hits.
Okay, that's 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Nope, that does not
7
hit,
minus
however.
what, though? A natural 1 minus what?
-3.
No. I'm also going to move this back up here because I believe that you can fish kebab this thing, or hopefully you can. And yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Shane, you're up.
Fish kebab.
How rough is the final fish looking?
That one?
This fish.
Very rough.
You're getting fish kebab then, man.
Oh no, that doesn't hit.
The 10 does not hit. So
I am so sorry. For
you-
everything that has
You
happened
put a lot
here.
of emphasis into trying to kebab this fish, and you reach about to sort of push it, and it kind of just like slightly moves, and the sword just whips by.
I want to fish kebab something before the end of this combat. There's my one goal. I'm also gonna move through Screw's space
Okay,
so I can
right there. All right,
go here.
Screw, you're up.
I will.
You can fish kebab this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to like watermelon the pink one right next to me.
Even with a minus D4, that's probably still gonna hit.
I'm
Screw
insane.
succeeded on this save.
Screw succeeded.
Oh.
You almost kill it, Screw, but not quite.
No.
I was aiming for the guy grappling me, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
almost dead. In fact, because it's almost dead, I'm going to say it can't hold its grapple. So you're ungrappled.
Nah. And I'm gonna tromp away.
What?
So he can take his attack on me. I'm gonna go to this one. Little bear.
Okay, so you're going to move away from it. So you
Yeah.
get 2 attack opportunities.
Oh, right, boss man. It's gonna happen anyway.
Well, you still have your shield up,
Yeah, I do.
so
Well,
Mm,
and
that's
like-
until the start of your turn, though, I
I
believe.
think it's until the end of your turn.
until the end.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Pincer Staff
Yeah.
misses. And the other one's going to try to punch you in the back. It also misses, so
Nope.
you're fine.
Yay! I'm safe over here. All right.
Okay,
Loyal.
so the boss man is almost dead.
Oh, yeah.
Zap.
He's close to fried.
Which one does Shane want to make a shish? No, actually,
Don't
Well,
this
try to
one
kill that
has.
Yeah, Shane wants all the fish to be fish kebab.
This one took the least amount of damage.
This
right?
one is almost full health.
That one's
Okay, yeah,
unanchored.
I'm gonna take a sharpshooter shot at her because I want Shane to have his fish kebab. I don't want to
Oh,
steal.
thanks.
You know that Ravona goes before Shane. She's gonna fish kebab this guy. If she hits, that
You
is.
can't fish kebab. You're a
Yeah,
bear.
you missed.
Hey, I've got claws.
She just-
Unfortunately,
I
the
can
arrow
kebab.
whizzes by.
That'll be the wimpiest kebab I've ever seen.
Are you going to move any more, Loyal?
Let's see. Actually, I can enter the camp now, probably.
Yeah. Everybody's dead, but
Just
those.
remember that in melee range you've got disadvantage on your attacks. Ranged
Well,
attacks.
I won't be in melee ranged. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
That
stay
they can
right
move up
here.
to you.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm gonna at least move up to here. Yeah.
14. Okay, so at the start of its turn, this last boss creature gets vaporized by the moonbeam. It's finished. That's its turn.
Yay! Very dramatic term.
Wonderful. All right, so
He
this
needs to
one
make conserve.
here, we're gonna start with the bottom one first. That's barely hanging on to life. Is going to.
Growl, growl, growl.
Oh wow. It has nowhere to go.
As gonna die.
Oh
Desperate
gosh.
attacks.
There's-
Run from me.
There's no way it can escape all of you.
Run
There's
from
literally
me.
no way. Alright, so it's just gonna attack you, Shane, in a desperate attack. pincering you. Misses.
No.
And it's going to bite you because it can make 2 attacks when it's not grappling somebody. That also misses.
No.
Nope.
The other one will make a con save.
And vaporize.
Does not make
Nope.
it. Takes 14. Alright. And it will have to make a con save to see if it holds up the concentration.
Oh yes, please fail.
I'm more worried what it's concentrating on.
A
Bane.
Bane.
It's concentrating on Bane.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
made
Yeah,
it.
it holds.
I didn't know that one was concentration.
Yeah, it is a concentration.
Okay. Never mind.
Alright, so at the start of its turn, it's going to move out of the moonbeam.
How dare she?
And then it's going to cast Sacred Flame on Shane.
Which I can't sunder for some reason.
that was a check. not a
That's the
save.
first damage you guys have taken. So
I mean, isn't
it's
the
good.
same amount?
It's the same either
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. So 1d8. I think. So you took 1 point. 1 point of fire damage or radiant damage
That
is the
tickles.
Sacred Flame.
Shane, your glove is on fire.
You kind of notice a little bit of warmth in your foot or something. I don't really know.
That's just my bloodlust.
Exactly. You just kind of shrug it off. Yeah. Okay, so that's its turn. That's all it can do. Ravona.
Right. Hello.
Okay.
Let's make bear kebab. Hang on. 13.
Oh yeah, you finish it.
Can I like bite its head off?
Yeah, sure. You bite the fish's head off.
No kebab for
That's
Shane.
not a fish kebab. Sad face.
Yeah, and I'm gonna like chomp, chomp, and jump. No, actually, I don't want to step into my own moonbeam, so I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. All right.
Actually, can I? Wait, can I still? Can I? I don't know. Could I have? Nah, I've already moved with the moonbeam.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right. Shane.
I should have moved it a little bit more. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Shane
think.
is upset with Ravona.
No kebab.
Shane is not talking with Ravona right now.
Well, no. It's not that. It's that because of the moonbeam,
He can't do anything.
yeah, it can run away from him.
No fish kebab for Shane
No,
unless.
it's okay. It's okay. I'm just looking up the rules for shoving allies.
Wow.
You know that I'm a size larger than you and probably weigh hundreds of pounds.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
that.
I'm
Well, he
pissed
has
and a
20
bloodomancer.
Well, you can certainly
okay,
try.
so I know that there's a special attack that you can make called a shove. I'm
Yes,
looking
it's
for it.
it's
Okay.
contested athletics, I think.
Yeah.
Does he have like any penalty because he's trying to shove a creature?
The
which
target
is a
must be
size
no more
larger?
than one size larger than you
Shit.
and must be within your reach. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check contested by the strength athletics
All right.
or check the target chooses the ability to use. I remember, this is the typo. Yeah. There's a major
Okay.
typo in the player's handbook right there.
Lovely.
I assume it's supposed to be athletics or acrobatics. So, roll 'em, Smokes,
Ooh.
as I'm pushing you into the moonbeam.
Ooh. He pushes you into the moonbeam.
You retard. Okay, I need to make a con save.
When your turn begins.
Oops, no, I
No,
am.
because-
I
Oh,
am
because when
being-
you
entered.
enter it.
I
Yeah,
am.
that's
I'm
right.
taking 14 damage. Thank you.
You're
Ow.
welcome.
Well, it's
Do you lose concentration?
No, moonbeam is not concentration.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
That's what's really
Dang
kind of
it.
broken about it, honestly. I think it should be concentration, but
Friendly
Yeah,
fire!
it's
Quite
even
literally.
better than spiritual weapon.
it really is.
Friendly fire.
All right.
Yep.
So
And
Shane
then I'm
orbits the
running
moonbeam.
forward.
Honestly, can't blame him.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Screw. You are free from harm.
That's a lot of fish.
okay.
I'll just peek back around the corner and just be like, "Ooh." I'm staying right here. I'm good.
Okay. Loyal, you're up.
Loyal is gonna take some steps. Come
Squishy fish
Come-
people.
over here, then over here, then over here.
Moonbeam is concentration.
It
Is
concentration.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, well then make a constitution save.
Give a constitution save.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, 261 in the player's handbook.
Okay, then the compendium on
Oh.
roll 20 is faulty because it just says duration up to 1 minute.
Yeah, you're
No,
right.
it doesn't say concentration.
Yep. It is concentration.
Okay, yeah, okay, then let me make a con save. Yeah, I keep
Yeah,
it.
the beam is still up.
I can't get in range of my shish kebab.
You know what's funny? In your turn, you're gonna take the damage again before you can.
Are you going to shoot Loyal?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am. I will. Doesn't Ravona have to re-roll the damage though?
I
Oh, she
just did.
Yeah, she just
Okay.
did. So 9 this time.
Okay, I'm gonna try to sharpshoot again
Okay.
because she was almost at full health, and these things are like tanks.
Yeah, they are. 14 hits. 22.
Ah! Take that, you dumb fish.
Alright, yeah, that took a good chunk of
Oh
fish scales off.
Fish points.
Fish points.
Fish points.
God. Oh boy. It's gonna make its con save. Nope. I don't think.
Nope.
Alright, so it
9
takes
damage.
another
Also,
9
does it-
damage.
Was this the guy who had Bane up?
Yes, it is. Let me.
Okay, so he might need to make another check.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the Bane is definitely still up. It's gonna take a disengage action and starts running this way.
Now Ravona.
Yeah, right. I need to make another con save.
2 con saves actually.
Yeah, I make it, so I only take 4 damage.
You take 4 damage.
Then I need to make another con save. Nope, Moonbeam gone.
The moonbeam vanishes.
Can I
I love everything about
Can I-
this.
Can I try to I don't want it to be a grapple. I basically want to sit on Shane and basically push him to the ground and sit on him.
Okay.
She's escaping.
Do a contesting strength check, or actually do a
Athletics?
strength check, and then Shane do a dex save
Oh no!
to try to
Is it
avoid it.
a pure strength check or athletics?
It's a pure strength check since he has to do a dex save. We'll make it fair.
Oh shit!
Oh, he dodges it just in time.
You failed to sit on somebody.
You failed
Yeah,
to do
okay.
the bear flop.
This is
Was
so
that my
fun.
action? Yeah, that was my
That
action.
was
I
your
guess.
action,
Was it
yeah. So, you hear,
Um,
Screw. You see next to you the little gnome go. Stop fighting amongst yourselves. Pay attention.
The bear growls back something inequivalent to he started.
All right, Shane, you're up.
However, in
wait,
bear,
wait.
so it's just. Rawr.
Yeah, I'm
Lyle
gonna.
understands it, and he just
Yeah.
shakes his head.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to basically go over here and halfway sit upon this one as well, but not quite. But I can't attack, so there's that.
It's okay. You successfully boxed me out so that I can't attack him.
This is
Oh
so
no, I
petty.
can!
You can.
I can!
Run around the tent.
I can run here.
Ravona, do a dex save as you run toward the tent, please.
Uh
Oh,
oh.
because of the fire.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you managed not to get entangled in the tent.
Yeah, I think I just tore down the tent or something.
Did she tear down the tent?
Yeah, the tent kind of looks bad right now.
Okay.
It looks like it's in ruins, and you kind of surprise the fish person on the other side, who's like, Shane, you're up.
I'm going. Can I run? Here. Oh. Can I run like this?
Since the tent's collapsed, yeah. You.
Okay.
It is her space, so if you're gonna take.
Yeah, it's if you do not want me to enter your space, you can have it so that I do not.
It's a
enter your
reasonable
space.
question, Ravona, to ask. Do you want Shane to enter your
I'm going to
space?
block him.
You're so petty.
Of course I am.
Shane will take 5 extra to move through the space, but you can still move through it.
You're
I
the
love
most
it that this is the
aggravating
first
person.
impression.
I know.
First
Planet.
impression
I
you're
know.
giving to the people watching the stream.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, this doesn't
Sorry.
happen every episode.
I like how Scrooge started this mess, and you guys are all taking it out on each other.
No, Shane finds this like funny at this point.
Yeah, no, me too. I think
We're
it's
not
all
even
fun.
trying.
No, we're not.
Shane is going to attempt to grapple this fish just so that he can't escape to the water.
I don't think
Okay.
there is any water near us.
I think this is water, right?
I thought that was a wall. I thought we were like in an alley.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength. It's not this. None of this is water. It's just kind of like gray stone. And that's
I don't
kind
care.
of like
I'm
a wall.
grappling this thing.
Yeah, this is kind of a wall. I don't know why it's. Yeah. Okay, so 15. It gets
Yep.
advantage on such checks because it's slippery.
Oh no!
So, it's going to contest you with strength.
Have you ever tried to grab a fish?
It still
I
doesn't make it.
apparently am fine with grabbing fish.
You grab, despite the slipperiness of its scales, you manage to grab the fish. It is now grappled.
Amazing.
My fish.
Does grappled mean that people have advantage on attack rolls?
No, it just means it can't.
That was
move.
It
restrained,
just means
right?
they can't move.
Okay.
That's restrained, yeah.
All right, Screw, you're up. Are you just gonna sit?
Now poke my head back around the corner, and I will light the fish on fire.
Okay.
Normally we wait until after it's dead to start cooking it.
Dex.
You know that Shane is currently grappling it, so you're basically setting Shane on fire as well.
No, it targets a square, so
Yeah, the mechanic is it targets a square.
Somehow.
Too bad. I wanted to see him burn.
Spear
Shane's got
condition
dexterity.
grabs condition.
Shane doesn't have
Okay.
dexterity.
So it does not have disadvantage on its dexterity. So, dex save. It makes it.
so it's just standing in a pile of fire.
Yeah. So now it's just standing in a pile of fire. Loyal.
Alright, so Loyal's gonna try actually move a little bit down So
I just wanted to re-roll my moonbeam, but then I realized someone ended my moonbeam.
anyway, I'm gonna take a shot at the fish girl. Normal shot to give Shane a chance of fish kebabbing it later.
Oh, I will
Because-
try to take that away from him.
Because I care about Shane.
I don't.
Thank you,
Not
Loyal.
right now.
So
Wow.
I guess that hits.
That hits, yes. Your arrow sticks into the fish who's desperately trying to get out of the grapple.
It needs to make a concentration check for his bane. Her bane.
That's true, it does.
You're the only one baned.
Yeah, you're the only one Bane, so it's only important to you.
Yeah, he makes it.
Ah,
Yep.
This fish girl is good at baning people. I'm impressed.
I say it's the bane of Ravona's existence.
Alright.
This is your arch enemy right there.
No, you are my arch enemy right now.
Fish
you shoved
gonna
me into the
try to
bloody
break your
moonbeam.
grapple, which it has advantage on.
That's okay. Hopefully my +7 will help, except it won't.
So yeah, it breaks free of the grapple, and it is going to take opportunity attacks from both of you as it tries to run towards the wall.
Just insert all the
Oh, God damn it.
Miss.
Oh,
Crit.
That hits, yes.
That is 19 damage.
19. It's looking rough.
I don't suppose it's vulnerable to radiant.
No, it is not.
Dang it.
Why would it be?
I don't know.
Who can?
They don't like light.
He doesn't
Maybe.
know the monster manual back and forth.
Yeah. I have not worked with fish people before.
All right, so Ravona, you're up.
yeah. Interpose.
Oh, it needs to make another con save.
No, that's. Why does it need to make a con save?
Because it got hit pretty bad.
Yeah, 'cause I
on
hit it.
Running away.
Oh,
Took
yes.
damage.
So 12.
Yeah. Wait, that's. Yeah, no, that he makes that save.
Because it's half damage or 10. And half
Yeah.
damage would be 9.
God damn it. Yeah,
That
that's
still
gonna hit
hits.
even-
That still hits,
Still
though.
hits.
All right, so 11. It's looking pretty rough. Almost sushi.
Sushi or sashimi?
Sushi. Either one at this point.
Oh.
Take your pick.
All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
Shane. Ravona's
Dun-dun-dun,
jumped in your
dun-dun-dun,
way. Again.
Doesn't matter,
I'm going-
I can still make
No.
it.
I'm going to stick my big fat bare arse into his face before he runs around me.
Jeez.
Would you like to take an opportunity attack against me?
No,
Yeah.
I don't actually want to hurt you. You know.
Yeah.
Even,
Just like
even
I wouldn't
though
want to hurt you.
You did. You
It's
shoved
a
me into
bear
the moonbeam.
form.
I
It's literally temporary.
Off of the corner, you see the gnome just put his head in his hands, just kind of like, oh.
Yep.
I take it my
That
natural
miss.
one misses.
That misses you.
I am.
Yeah, unfortunately. Screw.
I will barbecue the fish again. Actually, you know what? It might be more fun to do this. Let me take my measurement here.
Meteor swarm.
He better not have meteor swarm. I'd be like, what?
No.
Do I need to check your sheets?
Power word kill.
It'll be far more fun to do this and then make Shane play chase as I lightning lure it towards me.
Oh,
So it flies 15
But I'm-
feet towards me.
well,
Yeah,
I'm
Ravona's in the way, so.
I'm in the way.
So
So
you're gonna
we'll either-
smack Ravona with the fish.
You're gonna hit
I
Ravona with a
sidestep.
fish.
I sidestep. He can have it. I sidestep.
Okay.
You can't move, it's not your turn.
I I know.
You can
I'm
take
just
a.
playing
I'll let you
yo-yo
make a
with a
dex
fish.
save though if it gets actually fails, which it does. So make a dex save, Bruno.
Flying fish.
Avoid being hit in the face with a fish.
Yeah.
You're a
I
bear.
sidestepped.
Bears
You're
eat
all right.
fish.
All right. So
Just
you,
go,
the fish creature that's been sitting next to the wall just kind of lights up with electrical energy and then starts to make a beeline past you towards the direction that you see Screw is in.
and then it takes 5 lightning damage when
Yeah,
it lands at my
it
feet.
took the damage. Yep.
And then it
It's-
attacks Shane once, and Shane goes unconscious. I mean, screw.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, but that triggered an attack of opportunity. It ran away from Shane.
No, because it's not his.
No,
move.
it's not his.
Oh, okay.
It's not his will.
That would be funny.
Loyal.
If I could, I would bear high five Screw right now. Thank
No.
you.
Loyal.
Bear high five. Claw attack. Screw's knocked unconscious.
Yes.
Loyal is just kind of like,
Why are you still growling?
okay. He's on this. How rough is the fish looking?
The fish is bad. Like, it could die any minute.
Loyal just shakes his head, puts his bow down, and skips his turn. He's gonna sit down
Okay.
next to the fire.
He's finding the put to sit on.
He's trying to
No, in
find
the sewer,
himself.
they still have logs.
Oh yeah, that's true. Is there like any clean place that I could sit on?
He's just being nitpicky now.
There are logs over there that you could sit on, yeah.
Okay, I sit on one of the
Okay,
logs.
so I need both Screw
log
and
eats you.
Ravona to do opportunity attacks as it attempts to climb over this wall.
Yeah, that misses with the bane.
That misses with Bane. That hits. Alright. It climbs up the wall. And...
Whack-a-mole right into the wall. Clap.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Jumps off the wall. And takes...
It dies from falling damage.
Almost.
It's only 8 feet.
That would be hilarious.
It kind of hits like some rocks that are underneath the wall and hurts itself for 2 points of bludgeoning damage. So we'll say that was 10. So it's now 20 feet that way and running away.
Oh no, I'm not gonna have that.
Ravona, you're up.
Let me check something.
Ravona, I call truce. We need to catch this guy. So
You
it's
know,
actually
it's
work
getting
together.
away! It's getting away!
Yeah,
Just-
because let me check something. Hang on. Yeah.
Well, at
Okay.
least I could shoot it.
If I, how sturdy does this palisade look?
Give me a investigation check.
This is
You wasted your natural 20. You could have just used that to knock it down.
Yeah.
You could hit. You could probably bring it down to probably a good 16 of a strength.
If
Check.
if I took like if I went a couple of feet back and and started running and barreling into the palisade, would that help?
It might
I
lower
mean-
your DC by 2. So
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just
Okay.
like take a couple of steps back and then barreling right into the palisade. Palisade.
Okay.
That's what kind of athletics?
yeah, I'll let you do athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you burst through the wall onto the other side. Scraps,
Greetings! But that
throwing
was
everywhere.
probably my action.
But now there's a hole for Shane to run through.
Yep.
All right, and so one of the rocks actually smacks the fish on the back of the head. It is barely conscious now.
With a head wound.
Actually, no, that's probably taking most
That's
of my
enough.
movement.
Yeah. Shane,
Yeah,
you're
I'll
up. There's a hole in
stay
the
here.
wall
I made a hole for you. Growl, growl.
right there.
Shane is going to calmly walk up to the fish. Lean down to the fish.
And
And
roll a
say-
natural 20.
Ravona, I am really sorry about what I did.
Aww.
I'm going to present her the fish so
Aww.
she can munch it.
Aww.
Just fish in a headlock.
All right, go ahead
Yep.
and roll your attack.
Oh my god.
Wait, so you want me to roll the attack because he's presenting it to me?
No.
Shall we just... No.
I'm just saying, go ahead and roll your attack, Shane.
Shane's gonna attempt to grapple it.
Oh, okay. You go ahead, give it to her alive.
Yes!
Okay. All right, go ahead and attempt to grapple it.
Shane is giving her a live fish. What part of this don't you understand?
Oh dear. Okay.
Nope.
Hold on, it gets advantage on these.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, poor fish.
Fish is now
So
grappled.
holding the fish in a headlock.
This is cruel.
Shane
Yeah, I
kneels
know.
down and presents the fish
the,
to
Aww.
the bear.
the fish
Aw.
is now like wobbling around in its hands, barely conscious. It's sad. Screw, you're up.
I guess I'll just poke my head through the wall and
Look at the strangest scene you've ever seen.
just follow the strange parade.
Yeah.
It's
That it
a
is.
friendship ritual for Shane and Ravona to make peace again.
I'm wondering if Screw is so ignorant that he would just be like, "Oh, they're having trouble with it. Fire."
No.
Don't you dare.
I think he'll just stand by and be like, "What's Shane trying to do?" So I'm done.
All right. Loyal.
Loyal's gonna, like, take a stick, throw it into the fire. He's gonna be like, I miss Nino.
Yeah, I miss Nina too.
All right.
Very active turns we are all having.
The fish now will attempt to break the grapple on the off chance that she will save her life. Go ahead and try to contest that.
I think that this is a very important role. I would like to use my last DM inspiration.
Okay, you have inspiration. Do it.
Yes.
Didn't need it. It's still grappled.
That's okay. It was important to me.
So since it's
What's
grappled,
important to
it's
Shane's
going to
character?
bite you.
That's fine.
Doesn't hit you
Nope.
though.
Your nibble is ineffective.
So Ravona, Shane is holding out this fish.
Yeah, the bear is gonna stand up on its hind legs and growl and gonna attempt to bite the fish's head off.
No, I'm not.
Shouldn't be too
No,
hard.
that's not gonna hit. Not with Bane.
Wow. No, that doesn't
Ravona,
hit.
Ravona is angry and is gonna try again with her claws. No.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Ravona, do I have your permission to attempt
Ravona-
fish kebab?
Ravona is just gonna, like, in very sad bear noises, she's gonna.
You hear,
And
kill
then-
it already! Kill it!
And then she's gonna use her bonus action to jump out of bear form, and she's just gonna sit down right next to the fish and go ahead.
Thank you,
Oh my
Ravona.
god.
Shane, it's grappled. Can you please?
Oh my god! It wiggles away as I'm talking to Ravona.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, you missed it, Paul. It's. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this anymore. Screw, you're up.
Screw's just gonna barbecue this fish.
All right.
Ah,
Is that 3 damage?
Oh, come on.
What the
Oh
hell
my
is
god! Alright, Loyal, before you begin your turn, you hear this crackling of arcane energy from the other side
Oh, the gnome. Stop.
as he zaps the fish.
Chain lightning.
no! Wait. Can I spell sunder it?
He is a legendary
My
person. I don't
gosh,
think you
yes,
can.
he is a legendary character, so...
Don't anger the angry gnome.
So yeah, he goes make a dex save. Not that's really gonna matter at this point. He
Unless he rolls a
fails,
natural.
and
Aw.
zap! Just the fish just turns. You see the inside skeletons and innards, and it just fries in your hands. And you kind of like, eh!
We were having an intimate moment here.
And it
This
says,
is like the least productive combat I've ever seen.
he's like,
It was amazing.
enough. I told you we needed to kill them, not sit there and play with them.
Come on,
tried.
don't you play with your food before you eat it?
He just rolls his eyes and shakes his head. Let's see if there's anything type of supplies inside the camp.
Yeah, Ramona's gonna help.
Alright.
Okay.
So, yeah, so you guys...
But before,
Yep.
Shayna's going to take Ravona aside and tell her,
Yeah.
I'm really, really sorry.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
Not sorry.
Okay. Do you want to contest that?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sorry.
Okay.
Sort of sorry.
Okay.
He's mostly
Okay.
sorry. He really doesn't want to hurt you.
So,
Yeah, she's gonna like raise an eyebrow, but say, I accept your apology, and please accept mine as well. Let's not do that again. Although it was fun.
It really was.
Yes, it was. Okay. Yeah, Rabona helps going through the tent.
okay, so you guys go through the tent. From that, you are able to gain, appears to be 4 potions of healing, a carved bone picture of some sort, a bluish
pair of
gray
padded light boots.
potion, and there's a pair of padded light boots. Total
I call magic item.
total XP is 2,500, and 625 per player character. Despite that, you are all going up to level 5, because you're going to take a long rest here, and so
Actually, we don't have
We
enough
don't.
XP for level 5.
I'm putting you at level 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
I am
So you-
DM putting you at level 5.
Be right back, guys.
Okay,
thank you.
so
So you want us to
go ahead and level up. Yes,
Shall we take a break
yes, we're
Yeah.
taking a
yeah,
break
let's
here
take a
and
break.
level up?
and level up.
Okay.
All right, so everybody watching,
Um,
we're going to take a 10-minute break, and they're going to level up their characters, and we'll be back for the second half.
Will, before you go.
Yeah,
Can I, in combination with my racial traits that lets me cast detect magic, examine the boots during our long rest as well? Because I think maybe they're magic, maybe not. I don't know.
you can attempt to examine the boots. The thing is with like if you don't have the spell, I'm gonna have it at disadvantage.
I have the spell.
Do you have
Well,
it?
she can detect magic to at least tell if
Oh
they
yeah,
are
I can
magic
tell you
or
if
not.
they're magic or not. I can tell you whatever items. Yeah, you do that, and we'll worry about that when we get back.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll
Right,
see you guys about
see you
10
soon.
minutes.
Fun.
Yeah, Abram. high five over the internet. That was cool.
That was like the biggest waste of time ever, and I love
It was
It
amazing.
was?
What is going on? Yay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, jeez. Why? But this, it's a locked sheet. It shouldn't have updated. That's garbage. I'm gonna use Nino's character sheet to see if I could find the setting. This is an old version of this sheet though, so yeah. I don't see any way to turn off the multi-classing. So it's giving you the proficiency bonus of a level 11 character? Okay. I mean, what we could do is just kind of subtract 1 from everything until the sheet fits. Oh. Mm-hmm. I disagree. Zero, 1, yeah. Jeez. Like, where are these random numbers coming from? Like, they're not even attributed to actual classes. Oh well, for the time being, just weird.
sort of works.
Ho 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 ho. Damn.
That worked.
Hey, it actually worked. Cool.
What did
What
you do? What did you do?
I was testing
To
my new
fix?
spell.
No, I mean Shane.
Oh,
Abram, to fix your class. What did you do?
oh.
I went directly into the attributes and abilities section and changed my level there. I think I need to find where my proficiency is, though.
I think it's hidden in the settings somewhere, isn't it?
Ooh, where's the level here?
So yeah, you made us. Oh god, yeah. You made us level 5, but what experience are we on now?
You just start at the base, level 5 experience.
65,000?
Yeah. Not
Six-
65,000.
6,500
Yes.
of 23,000. Thank you.
Yes, 6,500. Correct.
That did not have to fix anything.
Oh, fuck is going on?
There's a proficiency dice button, but that doesn't do anything.
Wait, I'm gonna try to revert back to normal then by doing the same method.
Oh, spell. Oh, character sheets. Rule 20 character sheets.
It's like, I like this one better than most of the other ones, but this bug is just...
Oh, wow, okay. Never. Oh no. Dang it.
Why do you have a
Oh, no,
proficiency bonus of 5?
That's part of the bug, because it's a
Ugh.
13th level character.
Oh shoot! I just gained 2 new undeletable. No, I actually managed to delete it.
Hmm?
And no, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Ah, shit. When I thought I was done with this, I got 2 new levels.
Hey,
I'm now at level 7 for no reason.
Yeah. Change back to normal again.
Fucking hell.
Well, we can just do the math normally rather than clicking the buttons, so...
Let's go back to the SRD sheet. It's not the best sheet.
We're not
But,
jumping
I mean-
back after the mess this caused, so...
Oh, Lord.
And plus, this one's more user-friendly for inputting, like, homebrew things and weird stuff.
I mean, I could go to the newer version of this sheet after we're done with the session, but, I mean...
We might lose data and stuff
Yeah,
again.
maybe that'll fix it.
Yeah.
Guys, I have a problem. I'm now at level 13.
Oh, God.
How did you make it worse? How did you do that?
Help.
We're gonna have to start keeping outside sheets.
Nope, that's worse. Let's change sheets. I don't want to keep an outside sheet. Nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can keep these sheets as and just do the math ourselves. So, like, I'm going to attack with my spell. Here's the
What,
save.
you don't want to do a Mythweaver sheet?
I don't think that's adding anything to my 2-hit. No, it's adding the +5 proficiency too. So,
Ugh.
Dang.
look, loyal is also a new kind of class.
God dang it.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Wow. Okay. So, what you guys need to do is you need to write down.
We should be proficiency 3 still for.
Yeah, you should be 3+ proficiency.
Yeah. So we'll just manually do our normal rolls.
Okay.
I
Wow.
hate this. I hate this so much.
We'll fix it afterwards somehow.
Yeah, after the fact rather than slowing things
I will
down.
let you guys write down whatever you need to write down, and I don't know. She's good.
Your
I
phone
don't
is
know.
not broken.
I don't know
Yeah.
how.
Well, I fixed it like Abram suggested. I went into the attributes and blah blah whatever page and just adjusted everything.
Oh, it's gonna come back worse, just like with Abram.
All right, so
Yeah, check your proficiency bonus.
3. All
Yeah,
good.
That's fine. Mhm.
Yeah,
Hers is-
proficiency bonus is a 3-2, so
okay.
yeah, all good.
All right, thanks for waiting, folks. Roll 20 sheets are always fun. So, back here. So during this period of rest, you guys get a chance to just kind of
Poke around the fish camp.
chill and poke around the fish camp. Ravona, you cast a detect magic spell on the items that you've recovered. From that, you were able to deduce. Let me see where your bag of holding is, so I know where. Where is your bag of holding?
It's down with lore and notes.
That's where it is. Okay.
I mean, if I spend an entire long rest trying to identify a magical item, maybe I can at least make a check for it.
Okay, so of the items that you have covered, the boots that you just picked up are magic.
Yeah, I want to try to see what they are.
The shield that you picked up
Oh.
is magic.
Excuse me.
You get somewhere?
A
and
shield with the insignia of a griffin crushing a raven.
Yes, that is
right.
magic. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to be editing this at the moment, so...
Yep, you do that.
Delete the scroll of Thunderwave because I used it.
Yeah, you can do that. So
If
you
you
don't-
have something in your inventory, you should delete it. Because that's not in the bag of holding.
Well, it
Correct.
was a group find, so I made note carried by Screw, just so we know where things are.
Okay. So yeah, so
Um,
the shoes or the boots and the shield are both magic.
Will, Loyal won't spend the long rest resting. He's gonna try to summon back,
Yeah, we'll
Nino.
get that. Well, yeah, we're gonna get the ritual to that in a second. The RP of that in a second. Ravona, you said you wanted to spend the rest trying to learn what one of the items is.
Screw could help you do that too.
Do you
Yeah,
have
we'll team up.
proficiency in Arcana?
I can do Arcana check, I guess.
Are you proficient though?
No.
Okay, so
Screw is probably.
Yes.
If Screw helps
if you have a screw, if you're proficient, you can do it with a normal check. Otherwise, it's
Oh,
a
wait.
disadvantage. Okay,
Yeah,
so
he rolled a
19. Which
Yeah.
item do you want to know about?
I wanted to do the shoes, but
The shoes? Okay. The shoes that you picked up are boots of striding and springing. While you wear these boots, your walking speed becomes 30 feet unless your walking speed is higher, and your speed isn't reduced if you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, you jump 3 times the normal distance, though you can't jump further than your remaining movement would allow.
Okay.
Those are the boots.
And we can only do that one per like long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I attempt to identify the potions?
Yeah, you can actually. And since you're proficient at it, you can do a regular check.
Does anybody here have less than 30 movement speed? No.
Nope.
I don't think
No.
so. Mm-mm.
I'm wearing heavy armor. I didn't think that really reduced your speed, though.
It doesn't.
Which type of which one will you want? The one that's the which potion that you would want
The
to?
fiery reddish black potion.
Okay, go ahead and do your check.
Can I do an alchemy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Boom.
That's no.
No. Also, that's even worse, because it's -1, because I don't have a +4. It's
Yeah.
+3. Because screw roll 20. I love you, but screw you.
So yeah, you look at the potion and you're not able on the site to be able to determine what it is.
At least you didn't drink it all.
So,
By the way, guys,
yeah, go ahead.
on the whole heavy armor thing, if the armor indicates strength 13 or 15 required, your speed is reduced by 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's only the strength requirement.
Yeah,
and I
but-
think the chain is well above that strength.
That's unless the
Yeah.
wearer has a strength score equal to or higher than the listed score, which I think 20 is higher than 15.
So after the combat, Meadow
No! Oh, good.
kind of sighs and he goes,
Yeah, never mind.
"Your construct is a complete imbecile,
Hello.
but his stupidity allowed you to do what needed to be done." And you notice
Cut out.
Meadows, he said, but his stupidity allowed you to do what needed to be done. And you notice him kind of stumble and he nearly collapses. And he like grabs his staff a little bit. Ooh.
You alright?
Oh, I'm fine. I need to rest. We will camp here for a bit and then continue on our way. This fire will keep most of the denizens of the sewers away. And then you see him go and lie down in one of the fish people cots. He kind of lays there, but he doesn't seem to sleep.
Okay.
Shane
we
is going to
attempt to-
close the door to this
Yeah.
place.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, can we try and close the gate?
I mean, there's a hole in
we
the
still-
wall, but
we
sure.
still
There's the hole in the palisade.
Well, we can.
Y'all can put the boxes.
I'm gonna block it with a screw.
Hello.
Okay.
Just have screws sit in front of it.
I can technically rest, and I'm still aware of my surroundings, so I can
Yeah.
sit in the doorway and
Okay.
be like,
You can rest and be a wall.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the nature of the screw.
You make the camp as secure as you can
Yeah.
between the bunches of you. Loyal, you know by heart the kind of incantation it takes to bring Nino back, and so
Oh yeah, Loyal's sit in front of the fire, and he's gonna pick 25 gold, mix it with a bunch of herbs and spices, and throw it in a fire. And when he throws it in the fire turns a green color.
Ooh.
And the green color, the shape resembling the smoke turns into a shape resembling an ape. And when that happens, Dino sits down with his legs crossed and starts meditating and chanting a mantra.
okay.
And he keeps doing that for 1 hour, 2 hours, while the rest are.
Shane goes to bed.
Yeah.
Ravona's gonna like sleep beside Loyal.
Yeah. Shane goes to bed. Ravona eventually just kind of dozes off, watching the ritual, and
And he keeps going, and he keeps chanting the mantra, and 3 hours go by. He keeps going. His throat is parched. He really needs to drink water, but he just keeps going. And then 4 hours pass. He's exhausted. He feels like he's about to collapse. He can feel Nino's presence coming back closer and closer every hour that passes. 5 hours go. His legs are numb. He feels like he's gonna lose them, but he keeps going. 6 hours go by. 7 hours go by, and the voice isn't even there. He keeps trying to say the mantra, and it keeps going. Like, he can feel his vocal cords moving, but almost no sound comes out. And then when the 8th hour is completed, the smoke that was resembling the shape of an ape steps out of the flame and gains a physical form. And that physical form is Nino. And when Nino steps out, Loyal collapses on the ground, exhausted. And Nino goes to hold him before he hits the ground, his head on the ground. And Nino coos in his monkey way. Oh.
Ravona, you
And
wake
Loyal,
up to see Loyal collapsed and Nino holding him.
Oh, yeah, I go over to Loyal and make sure he's comfortable, like I'm like letting his head like rest in my lap, and I try to calm down Nino, and I think, it would be appropriate. Ravona is crying of happiness because Nino is like, oh. But yeah, I'm gonna take care of Loyal, like give him something to drink, and yeah.
I have level 1 of exhaustion.
Yeah, you gain 1 level of exhaustion, which means your ability checks.
Disadvantage on all ability checks.
On all your ability checks.
And it's probably morning.
Yeah, so you guys wake up after about 8 hours. As you do, you see Meadow finally sit up, and he goes, "All right, everyone up. We've taken long enough. We have taken too long, in fact. Come, we're almost out of the sewers. Just a bit further." And he starts to grab his staff and things and begins to walk out of the camp.
Okay, let me add it, Nino's token now. Since I'm level 5, he's supposed to have, I think, 20. Let's see.
You've got, level 5, you've got 2 attacks now, don't you?
Yeah, but my second attack is through Nino.
Ah.
I got your token on the other battle maps that may come up, so you're fine. Don't worry about this one.
Okay.
I got Nina's token up.
Okay, what's his health on the old token?
He was obviously dead, but
Well, his max health.
his max health was 26.
Okay, so 26 plus 5 from his hit dice. That's 31. And his constitution, he's got plus 2 constitution, so 33. Nino has 33 health.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright, so Nino now up to 33 health. Okay, so he doesn't waste a lot. He starts to move out of the camp, but then when he notices you guys are kind of slow to move and get behind him, he's like, "Well, what are you waiting for? Come on!" And he begins to
Yeah, I'll help Loyal walk if need be.
Yeah, Loyal.
Loyal's gonna ask, Hey, do you have a good berry or something?
Oh, oh, by the way, sorry. Yes, I need you guys to roll for the spore of enlightenment.
Oh yes, I'll do that. Hang on.
A good berry, you said?
Yeah, because he spent the whole night chanting, so he's probably
Nope.
hungry.
I don't have good berry prepared. So, but I'll give you my food if you want.
There are some rations inside of the camp. I mean, they're-
I've
You can drink my blood.
Ew,
Yes.
that's disgusting. All right.
Oh, would I recover health with this fox long rest, or would I still stay at 23?
Well, you did not rest,
You
so
didn't
Yeah.
rest, so you
Yeah.
can't spend hit dice. You don't get hit dice back.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
recover any spells either.
Dang it.
fucking
Yeah.
nice
Yeah.
back. Worth it.
Yep. All right. So.
Well, my max hit point is at least bigger now, because
Let me get rid of this.
oh wait, we have some health potions, right? Some new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got 4
Oh, yeah.
new ones actually.
We have
Can I-
12 health potions.
Yeah.
Can I
Oh,
go
by the
for
way,
it, like-
guys.
Can I go for it? Like, drink 1 or 2 of them because I kind of need them.
I mean, you've got them. Do it.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't mind. Go ahead.
There's just 5 in the bag. Shane holds open the bag, reaches in,
Okay,
grabs a
so-
handful of potions. He's like, how many you want?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, yes.
Okay, that's
That's
plus
good.
8.
That's a good one.
23 plus 8, that's 31. So I guess Loyal's gonna go for another one.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, 5.
So
Okay,
there's still
nice.
3 in the bag.
Yeah, 36 out of 39, not bad. I can live with that.
All right. Yeah, keep in mind, you guys have quite a bit of health potions, so don't be afraid to use them unless you're screwed.
Unless you're screwed. I guess that's the reason why we have so many.
Which,
Yeah.
he could... Those can be modified with sludge for him to use, but you have to actually, sit down and do that, so...
Yeah, Shane could probably try to do that, I guess.
Yes.
With his alchemy.
Yeah. That's an interesting prospect for once we get out of here.
Yes. So, so Meadow is leading you guys away from the camp. He leads you further in what seems to be unending, damp, cold, rotting, fetid sewer. And it seems that Meadow's definition of just a bit further is probably not your definition, because minutes, perhaps hours pass as you trudge on. But as you turn around one more bend, Meadow pipes up and says, "Ah, finally! The exit is just over." And then he stops, as before you, right in front of the exit, sits a multi-leveled village of sorts. And from the distance, you cannot tell what the denizens are. But give me an investigation check. Everybody.
Okay.
Investigation or perception? Because are we close by, or are we
It's
looking
an
at it from afar?
investigation. Yeah, you're
Okay.
looking. You're not. It's not perceiving any. You're looking at the.
Let's roll with my disadvantage. Okay, that's a...
All right.
5.
Everybody seems good. From what you guys notice, that the palisade around the village is remarkably similar to the one around the camp you cleared out, but it's a lot bigger and it's a lot stronger looking, and it's topped with heads of every type of sewer creature. It's a grotesque display of barbarity and dominance. You hear Meadow curse, "By all the gods in Elnora! Why did they have to build their village right in front of the sewer exit? Fine! We'll need to take a minute to get our bearings, perhaps do some reconnaissance." And you see him put his head in his hands. Is anyone here talented in the art of espionage?
Loyal's gonna be like, with his bags under his eyes, I'm a hunter, so I know how to be sneaky.
But he needs to sleep.
But I don't know if I can be sneaky enough in my current state.
He just kind of shakes his head. Well, what about all of you? Even though from the bumbling buffoonery of you lot, I seriously doubt it.
Well, Nino here is good at stealth too, and he's like alive since yesterday, since today. So I could
turn. Yeah, I was about to say I could turn into some sort of small animal and do some scouting, I suppose.
He shakes his head. The fish people eat small rodents.
You could turn into a big one, and I could give you the ability to climb on stuff.
Wait. Can you turn into flying creatures?
Nope. Not yet. Not yet.
What about something small enough that it wouldn't even be noticed? A small insect.
Yes, but how much of a perspective are you going to get for being a small insect?
Better than sending in the exhausted man who didn't even get a wink of sleep last night.
Oh, I don't suggest doing that either.
Well, there is something else. I could...
Nino wants to go.
Hold on, monkey. You may get to go. Just hold it. And you notice that he understands what Nino says.
We did not catch a word of that.
Yeah.
You cut off.
I bet it was something disparaging about Nino.
He says, hold on, monkey, you may get to go yet. And then you notice that he seems to know what Nino is saying.
Mm-hmm. Good. Not enough people know what
Rabona again says, even if I can't turn into a flying animal, I can conjure flying animals that could scout for us.
I guess spider climb and we can sneak in. Nobody would look on the ceiling.
This is a sewer. How high are the ceilings?
To be fair, I missed part of this conversation.
Actually, wait, no, it is like a multi-tiered.
Yeah, so the end of the sewer is like, they're starting to, like, it's a grand sewer. Like, was once a pretty big city. And the end of the sewer ascends as it ascends out of the ground. So there is space for at least 10 to 15 foot walls around this village. And you hear Meadow grumble. Shows me right for not coming through here on a regular basis.
Let me look at something really quick out of character.
Well, I can tell you for sure that I'm not going to be much use here.
Oh, and keep your construct on a leash this time. One blunder makes a fool, two makes a dead fool.
Well, I wish I had taken his leap, but I can't function right without Nino. Or else I could cast Pass Without Trace on this.
Well, as I suggested, I can conjure intelligent beings to do the scouting for us. Flying beings.
Yeah, but how likely are they to be noticed by the fish people, and then they will be attacked and killed?
That's a good point.
Well, this may sound cruel, but rather than us.
I agree heartily with that sentiment.
This seems very backwards, because weren't you trying to defend them last time?
Yeah. I guess take it as out of character comment. No, yeah, no, it's just a suggestion. I am not good at stealth unless I turn myself into some sort of stealthy creature. But as you've mentioned before, it would have to be a creature of a size that can perceive things properly.
Yes.
And I can't turn into flying animals yet.
Well, I mean, you could try to perhaps crawl up the wall, but you'd have to try to not be seen. The point is to get in there and to scope as much as you can without being seen.
Loyal, you can make it difficult for us to be perceived, correct?
No, I can't. I didn't sleep, so I didn't. I can't. I didn't harness any magic.
I could have prepared. I could have prepared a spell, but I didn't know we'd need it in the situation.
Is there a way?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot to tell you. This is totally unrelated. I apologize.
Sorry?
The bag of dust is also magic. Forgot to tell you that.
Is it dust of tracelessness?
I don't know.
Do we want to throw it and find out?
It probably is. No.
Wait, Nino is now
Where is the
level
bag
5.
of dust?
You should have. You picked
It
it
might
up
be
at the
just be the
pool.
one labeled a small bag.
That's probably it. Yeah. The bag is dust, and it does have dust.
Dust.
In it. Yes.
Magical.
I just saw it on my list and was like, "Oh yeah, that has dust. That's also."
We also
magical.
have a metal framed mirror and an embroidered handkerchief.
Yeah, those are not magic.
Yeah.
Where's the proficiency mod?
Meadow sits down.
So, what's the plan?
He says, well, I can't go in there. Not like... You're going to have to get us through. If this is a fish person village, then that means that the only viable solution, other than trying to sneak completely through it and out, which is almost entirely unlikely, is to try to kill the fish people leader. The one that presides over the rest of them. You find the leader, you might be able to disperse them, but you still have to sneak in. And good luck
Do you
with
have any
your
idea
lot.
where she would be?
He looks at the village. Well, if you can tell from even from the distance, the village is made into like 2 or 3 tiers. I'm thinking the top part is probably where he resides. Or
Well,
it resides.
We could always try to come up with a distraction to sneak in.
That is a viable option.
What kind of creature, what kind of beast would be then a natural enemy to these fish creatures?
A dragon.
Do a nature check.
It's a bigger fish.
22?
Alright, that's good. From the size of the fish, it would need to be a larger beast. Maybe
Giant
this
crocodile.
Yeah, a giant crocodile would definitely be a predator of the fish people, but something that is not your normal size. Like a bear would just barely be a predator to the fish people. You would think something a little bit larger than bears.
What about a humongous crocodile or a giant octopus?
I don't know about the giant octopus, but yes to the crocodile.
Well, we know there's a giant crocodile in the area, so
There was.
There was.
well,
I have some of his skin in a bag.
hang on.
Just testing out Nino's new attack modifier.
I have the ability to summon up to 4 large crocodiles, which could wreak some havoc, and maybe
I've
give
cast
us.
enlarge on 2 of them.
Yeah.
Well, we would still have to get up to the top level if our plan is to attack and defeat the.
But that might be less of the fish people you have to deal with. That's a good
Might be
plan.
less. Yeah.
What?
But how will you get large crocodiles over the walls?
Sorry, what was that?
He says, how would you get large crocodiles over the walls?
Well,
You
see,
cut up at exactly the same spot.
how do you get large crocodiles here? I guess was he asked.
Over the
what was he
walls, basically, is what he said.
Over the wall. Okay, they have a wall.
There's a big, like, 15-foot wall around the village. It's crudely constructed, but it's kind of like the palisade you encountered before, except it's thicker.
asked? Well,
Screw.
well, I can climb up the wall, and the ability with which I can conjure these animals allows me to conjure them at any point within 60 feet, I believe. So as long as I can look over the wall, I can basically dump the crocodiles in the middle of their village.
I think that would be Screw's job.
We can make a human pyramid.
Or
Yeah,
I was
let's
thinking,
all
you know,
climb on.
that weird make your feet sticky so that you can just walk up vertical surfaces.
I can do that too. Ravona has spider. I can just cast spider climb on you.
Meadow points toward the wall and says, they do appear to have sentries on the front parts of the walls, like towards where the opening gates are. And he points toward the front and toward the back where it leads out of the sewers. It's like, that might be problematic if you want to try to sneak up. You're going to have to sneak up when the sentries aren't looking.
Or we just draw the sentry's attention elsewhere.
True, you could do that.
The thing is, if we draw the sentry's attention and they see us, they're gonna sound an alarm, and then our distraction won't be good.
Depends.
Well, it will be for nothing. Sorry, Will, can you just give me another visual of how this wall is made up? I mean, obviously there is the entrance where sentries are posted, but could I technically go to the very edge and climb over?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's possible to climb the wall, but it's finding the point which to climb the wall at. And so the point he's trying to make is that you're going to have to do a little bit of studying the surroundings around it before you can kind of gauge what you need to do to get in and past it. And so, like...
Or I could literally transform into a small spider, climb over the wall, dump the crocodiles, and... yeah.
That'll likely distract the sentries so the rest of us can get over.
Yeah.
Mm.
They could.
We could watch their sentry patrol pattern, just go over when they're not looking at a specific location.
There could always be more sentries that we just can't see from here, though.
True.
But
You
that
could
is
tell
why
little
I would really
ramshackle.
like-
There's little ramshackle towers near the gates. That's where you know that there's probably some sentries up there.
Did anyone else understand what he just said?
No,
Not
you-
at all.
Okay,
really chopped
am
it
I,
up.
sorry about that. I said there are towers near the gates, right? Those are the
Yeah.
ones where your sentries are probably at.
Okay.
So if I were to dump the crocodiles within, like, semi-close proximity of those towers, the probability that the sentries would go down to help slay the beasts would be high, I guess.
I mean, maybe. They might have, from what you could tell of what these creatures have fought with, they fight with spears. They may have a collection of spears up in the tower. They may throw them at them. You just don't know.
Well,
Whatever
even-
we do, we
even
have
if
to
they-
make a decision about it.
even if the sentries stay in their towers, the point is for us to sneak past them. So as long as distraction works. Should we try that? With me basically going over the wall and dumping a couple of crocodiles. Oops.
Oh.
Bye bye. Ah, there
The
we go.
distraction is the part. We can improvise from there.
Meadow's like, it's as good a plan as any.
The other plan that I can think of is we wait another day. Let
Can we
this
even?
fellow sleep. I don't. What time crunch are we under?
I don't know, Meadow. Are we in any kind of?
Hell, the more we're out in the open, the more dangerous it is. We're not technically under a time crunch, we're just vulnerable, that's all.
Well, as long as we find a safe place to rest and guard it appropriately.
He shakes his head. There are no safe places to rest in this sewer.
So yeah, either we do this now, or Ravona is basically just waiting for you guys to give her the go, and she'll go over the wall and dump crocodiles.
Is there a section of the wall that we can access that's not like there's no towers around it?
Yeah, from what you could tell in the distance, like, there's towers on by each of the openings, but there's portions of the wall that kind of stretch out that allow the village inside of it that don't have towers on them. So, as far as you can tell, there aren't any sentries on those parts.
Okay. Shane needs to use his architectural knowledge to investigate the wall. He needs to know how thick it is, what's holding it together.
It's hard to tell from the distance you guys are at, because you're looking at it from a raised part further back in the sewer. You'd have to get closer to the wall itself.
Okay.
Judging from the surroundings and from the previous palisade that you had encountered, it's similar to that, except it's bigger and it's more compact, and it looks like it's better constructed. It's not like a temporary thing that somebody put up. This is a more permanent fixture.
Can I get an estimate on how thick it is?
Not without actually being like either beside it or on top of it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can I tell if it's like... if it's just one layer, or if it's like tons of layers of... Because I
It
get the
doesn't-
idea that this is like those like a bunch of wooden pillars sticking up out of the ground. Is that kind of what it looks
It's
like?
kind of like a bunch of collections of ruined stone kind of stuck together and mortared sort of thing. Like, it doesn't look like... It's not like a medieval castle with multiple levels of walls. It's just like this stone constructed edifice that goes around the village. And there's a gate near the front of it from the sewer side. And then there's a gate on the back that leads out towards the surface. So around that perimeter is this kind of ramshackle stone wall-ish. If that makes sense.
Is the stone that it's made out of kind of the same stone that the
Yeah,
walls
it
of
comes.
the sewer are made out of?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's from. They've gathered these things from the city itself, whether it's from the sewer or from the surface right
Shane
above.
is now in like medieval mad scientist mode. I'm going to take out one of my vials of extremely potent acid and then just let a drop fall on the stone.
Okay. I don't have any idea what acid does to stone.
How much wall does my extremely potent acid seep through?
You pour the acid on a little of the wall, and you notice that it starts to make probably, I would say like a 6 to 8 inch indentation into the surface.
If that's what a single drop will do, then I imagine I could melt a hole in the wall with this. I have 5 vials of this stuff.
And you had to pour a generous, like you had to pour a little bit off. A single drop probably just kind of made like a coin size indentation into the stone.
Okay.
Yeah, you had to pour a generous amount to get, that big of a hole.
The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my sledgehammer and just hit the ground.
Don't make noise. Come on.
I have to do this. I'm in medieval scientist mode.
Okay.
Just to see how weakened the area around where I poured the acid is.
Do a strength check.
Alright, 1 second. I, for some reason, do not have my character sheet up. That's a saving throw. So that would be 13 plus 5, so 18.
18. You bring the hammer down onto the rock, and it breaks like rock breaks when you hit it with a sledgehammer. It doesn't like shatter or anything. It just kind of chips off a bit. It's good quality stone.
I still think we should just dump a couple of crocodiles in their city and then go over the wall at the other end.
Screw it, that works for me.
That seems the most simple.
Right?
Okay.
Can you guys all gather on like one side of the wall while the right side, and I go on the opposite side and dump the crocodiles. And once chaos ensues, you can use the distraction to get inside.
Works for me.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
So just to clarify this, our distraction word will be "Oh God, giant crocodiles,"
Yeah.
or whatever the undercommon equivalent is.
Exactly.
All right.
The Meadow just shakes his head and leans against the wall, like, ugh.
Meadow, there's no point in experiencing life if you're not going to have a little fun.
He's like, I'm too old for this.
I was about to say he's probably experienced more life than you have.
He says, good luck to you, and pray to whatever gods you believe in. You're gonna need it.
I pray to our great god Meadow.
He's like, just go.
He's like, why am I helping these people again? Okay, so yeah.
If we have your blessing, I'm sure we're not going to fail.
Okay, yeah. While the others gather on, like, one side, I'll go to the other and, yeah, shift into some kind of, like, really small spider and just climb over the wall.
Okay, go ahead and give a stealth check with advantage.
15.
15? Okay. So you scurry up the wall to the top. Your spider vantage point is very, very limited due to your size. So you can see rather large shapes and forms. Below you are a few of the fish-like creatures. It's hard to make out what types they are.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna scurry down the wall, basically cross the wall and scurry down, and I'll try to find a place where I can, I don't know, maybe hide behind a building or hide behind a rock formation so that I'm out of sight of any potential. Yeah.
So you're going
creatures.
over the wall?
I
Okay.
am going over the wall.
Make an investigation check.
Okie dokie.
Okay, yeah. There, after coming over the wall, there is a small alcove in one of the, and the buildings that you kind of, what you could see, there's a little indentation. You can't see very much because you're small form, but there is a large building that there is a little bit of an indentation into the ramshackle stone where you can run into and kind of come out of your form.
I'll do that.
Okay, so you come out of your form.
Okay,
As you come out of your form, let me just describe for you a little bit what you actually see. You see a village that's made of some of the similar stone, almost hut-like formations of this broken stone have been constructed to make like this sort of a village or dwelling that you're in. There's no wood. This is not made of wood. It's completely made of bits of fallen stone, and there's like slightly muddy footpath that goes around and up, further up into the village.
okay. I guess I'll look for a spot where there are either like a lot of buildings or where there might be a lot of fish people.
Okay,
But in
so
specific-
the back for your vantage point over the wall, there was near the front of the wall, sentries are looking out, but like the near the front of the wall, there was a group of fish people that were engaged in some kind of activity. There was a good sized group of them that you
Okay.
could use your crocodile thing on.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try that then.
Okay.
And what's gonna happen is the following.
Mm-hmm.
Crocodiles are challenge rating a half, so I can conjure 4 of them. They are
Okay.
large. They're a large beast, so they
Okay.
are big.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll conjure them and command them to basically wreak havoc, chaos, and
Eat some fish.
eat some fish.
All right. So as you bring out these magical incantations, I need you to make a stealth check one more time.
Oh god, I'm gonna fail. So 17.
It's pretty good. You bring out the magical incantations, and the fish people are just kind of, they seem to be gathering some things and look like they're heading in the direction that you're going up towards the road. But as they're about to move, all of a sudden these really large crocodiles just out of nowhere, and then they go and they start like excitedly, they drop all their stuff and they start like taking their spears and try to spear the crocodiles. You see one of the bigger fish people will like try to beat one down with his hands, and it's pandemonium at this point.
That's awesome.
The sentries in front of the gate have turned around, and you see one throw a spear at it, and the other one throws another spear, and so there's pandemonium right now in the front area around the first level of. You don't know how long it's going to take for them to take care of it. Care of the crocodiles, though. So
Yeah.
Move quickly.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll try to reconvene with the others and move towards our tribe elder sort of.
Are you on two sides of the village?
Yeah, I think we are separated.
No, technically we are. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so you gotta work your way.
Would the chaos be enough for me to attempt to climb over the wall in my natural form?
You can try to do that in your natural form. You'll have to make an athletics check, though.
Let me check something.
Because it is a 15-foot high wall.
Yeah, let me check something.
In case you're wondering, Shane remembers the plan as go as soon as panic starts.
Okay. So the rest of you on the other side, as you guys are going to try to climb the wall, go ahead and give me, except for Nino, because Nino could just climb, give me athletics checks. Right.
Can Nino help me so I don't get this?
Yeah, he's big enough to help you, so do a normal one.
I figured
Nice.
Screw's just going to help hoist Shane over the wall, and then hope Shane pulls him with.
Ah,
helps him
God dang it.
Okay. Yeah, so Ravona, you try to scurry up the wall. It's just no doing. There's not enough footholds on that side, and it's just really difficult. Shane, with some talent, you were able to pull yourself with a few things on the outside of the wall, different stones and stuff, and get yourself over. Screw, are you going to climb the wall?
I was going to wait for Shane to try and help me out, but I guess I'll just try and scurry. Nope. I'm just face planting into a wall.
Yeah, and Screw, as you try to climb the wall, you just you miss your grip and just fall flat on your face. Loyal, Nino tries to help you up, but your grip slips near the top, so you're going to tumble and take. You're gonna take.
Fall on top of Screw.
You're gonna fall on top of Screw because that's not gonna help you too much. You're gonna take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall down from the wall.
My health potion. It went to waste. No.
It's okay.
So, Shane,
has more.
You made it to the top of the wall, and you're standing there with Nino.
Am I at the top now?
Yeah, you're at the top. You made it. Everybody else is just not.
In a pile.
Other than Nino, who is standing next to you.
What's the top of the wall like? Like, is it a mostly flat
surface? You're having to. Well, it's jagged. You're having to carefully place yourself because they're like jagged piece of stone, different types of barbed things, and there's ugly, grotesque creatures' heads on top of them.
Okay.
These fish people are not well. They're sick. They're kind of sick.
Yeah. So, what's the highest point of the city?
As you're climbing the wall actually goes up as around the top layer of the city to where on an incline. The top layer of the city is from what you can see is this large stone type hut. It's bigger than the rest of them, and it sits over top of a dais. And underneath that dais is this large, horribly shapen statue thing that looks sort of like maybe an object of worship. And around it there are several fish people who are bowing to it, and you see a few fish people chanting their gravelly voices. It's a weird sight.
Okay. I'm going to drop down my rope
Yay.
to Screw,
Okay.
and then
Derpy
as
and
he
Halo.
attempts to like climb up the wall, I'm going to be climbing down the wall, so we kind of seesaw. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you
So
envision what I'm doing?
yeah. So Screw, you get kind
I'm
of
his ballast on the other side.
Yeah,
yeah. So
but
you
more of I'm being your ballast.
yeah. So
Either
you
way.
can get up there now.
Ouch.
So Loyal, are you gonna try to climb the wall again?
Loyal's gonna. Nino's gonna climb down, gonna shake his head at Loyal, help him out up the ground, and attempt to help him up again.
Okay.
And Loyal's just embarrassed that Nino has to help him again.
Understandable. Go ahead and roll your check.
Ah, come on.
It's okay. Nobody was watching you.
Yeah, this time you don't fall from the top, but you do kind of fall down and scrape your knees a bit on the bottom. It's like, come on.
He's exhausted.
Yeah, you're just kind of I need some sleep. Okay, so Ravona, you try to scale the wall but can't. So now you're kind of looking around. At this point, the fish people have started to lay into the first two crocodiles. They look almost finished. The other two crocodiles are currently engaged with them. What do you do?
What's the situation with like the guardsmen or sentries around where I was? Are they all engaged in battle?
They're all focused on the crocodiles at this point.
Can I try to sneak past them?
Sure. That's back to direction toward the gate. There is a way that goes up further to the next level that you don't see that currently seems to be open to you. Do you want to go that way, or do you like?
This is gonna end badly, but yeah, I'll go that way.
Okay. So you start to ascend the level. So guys, on the other side, where you come up to eventually, I'm just going to put you up there because we'd be all here today waiting for Loyal's checks to work out. You guys get on the other side, and what you find is you're also on right above the first level. You can look down and see where the fish people are currently engaged with the crocodiles. But in front of you is more of the level of, like I was describing to Shane, where there is a level where there's a few hunts, but mostly it's like this big open area and this grotesque statue-like thing that the fish people are bowing down and worshiping to at this point. And there are some like what appear to be like priest-like characters, like chanting and waving their hands, but they're looking forward while the smaller fish people are looking away from you. They're looking, kind of not at you, but in the general direction. So getting past these is going to be difficult without some sort of way of distracting their attention. Ravona, the same thing. You go up the trail, and that's what you're met with, is that you see this large group of fish people bowing down to this grotesque idol. And as you look up, give me a perception check. Wrong. Okay. As you look up, you see there are two individuals that are flanking the dais, also waving their hands, and there's a particularly large and garbed fish that is got some sort of scepter in its hand, and it is like waving its fish hands above the altar and like seems to be like in the throes of chanting something at this point. So yeah, that's what you guys see as you eventually make it over the wall. you hear that the commotion down at the bottom of the camp has died down. So you think that the crocodiles have expired.
They have served their purpose.
They have.
Mostly, except for Loyal.
Okay, so can Loyal try to climb up again?
You're up. I put you up because we could wait all day
Oh,
with
okay.
you failing your checks.
Listen, I was rolling normally things.
I know.
Really bad luck.
So as you guys stand on top of the wall looking down, you realize, yeah, you probably dodged a bullet by getting through the first level with the crocodiles, but you've got more fish people to work through to get to the top, and that's where we're going to end the session for
What?
today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause now he has to build them out of
I was just about to say, what if I dump more crocodiles on these priest people?
Ravona and her crocodiles. I thought she cared about animals.
The thing is, the creatures
not
that
real.
I am, the creatures that I'm conjuring are they are fey, they are not animals
Ah, okay.
technically, and B, as Abram just said, they are not technically real. They are made of magic, and once they drop to 0 hit points, they just disappear. They poof.
I will tell you from your vantage point, you won't be able to sneak past them like you sneak past the others the same way. You're going to have to try a
that's fine.
different angle.
Kill.
All right.
I
So,
just thought of a fun one. Is I can use the Maximilian's Earthing Grasp. They're praying to a stone statue. What if the stone statue just suddenly reaches out and starts crushing them?
Really funny.
Roll for faith.
wow. Okay.
Roll damage. Yeah.
That would just be amazing. Like, they're praying to that pile of rocks. How funny would it be
Yeah?
if that pile of rocks just kick their ass?
Yeah, that's true. All right,
it.
thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back next week at around the same time. All right,
Hopefully with working character sheets.
with working character
Yeah.
sheets. All right,
See ya.
good afternoon.